Oh God, it's live. It's live. Oh God, it is live. Lovely to see you all, folks. Hope you're doing well. And what will be a fine day of streaming is the last day of Double XP. I repeat, the last day of Double XP. And on top of that, we also have the reintroduction of HRTF into Warzone and into Call of Duty, which I will be using. I will be using a video today testing whether the personalized quote-unquote pay-to-win audio is pay-to-win. So make sure you come and check that out. But it's a big day for it. It's the last day of Double XP. Absolute pleasure having all of you. We've got the lovely Jaff back with us today because he's finally returned from his travels and his ventures. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good start to your week. If you are watching now or in the future, drop a cheeky little like, get it going. It should be a cracking little day for it. A cracking little day for it. And we've got as many local viewermen who would like to join us as possible are welcome to join us. And of course, next week, it's bloody Warzone, innit, mate? It's bloody Warzone, innit, mate? You know what I'm saying? Next week, next Thursday, bloody Warzone all the way through. It's going to be a riot. An absolute riot. And it's going to be lovely. Good morn, everybody. Good morn. Right, Jeff, I want to see some passion.
Yeah. I mean, these are my first few games on, by the way, so...
Very good.
You know, you might not see so much passion right early on, but, you know.
So I'm here to do one thing and one thing only, Jeff, and it's to level up this AS Val.
Yeah. I'm here to drop some nukes.
I nearly had a nuke yesterday, but I bottled.
Yeah?
Well, because I just genuinely forgot that I was capable of getting a nuke. I know that sounds really stupid, but I was like, oh, I could get a nuke here. What am I doing?
So cracked on this game, right?
Do you know what? I will say it. Credit to COD. When you actually play with other people, it's not as bad at all. Like, my biggest complaint about skill-based matchmaking in the past has always been that, like, it doesn't account for you playing in a group of lower skill mates. And, like, now it actually does.
That's good. That hopefully Warzone carries on that way, then. The reason why I'm saying that is because, like, example, like, my KD overall on that game's like a 6, right?
Yeah.
And obviously when we play with, like, you know, anybody that got, like, a 1 KD, they just...
They get
put
in the blender.
Yeah, they don't have the best of time, you know? And again, that is one of the biggest things. Like, for me, I don't play Warzone with my mates anymore because...
Nope. Yeah, when is triple XP weekend? That's what I want to know.
Can you not, like, double XP tokens on?
Not during double XP, no.
I'd imagine they'll do another double XP weekend next weekend.
I mean, what they need to do is a quadruple XP weekend, because double XP feels like what normal XP should feel like.
Oh, is it that slow?
It's so slow, dude. It's so slow. Honestly, I don't even think there are words for it.
How's the streams been while I've been away?
I mean, they've been alright. I mean, it's, you know, it's MP, so it's not super popular, but that's to be expected.
The viewership's not going to be super high, right? But
No. But it's to be expected.
Yeah. I mean, most
Obviously,
people, I mean, I've noticed a lot of people have gone back to Warzone already, so...
I mean, that's very brave, because playing without Omni movement to me sounds like an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I mean,
love
like,
it that
for
much.
me, it's like... For me, I look at it as it's still content, right? So... It's still something new.
Yeah. Dude, we got some weird dons on the other team who just prone on points.
There's a guy that keeps mantling. I don't know if he can mantle, but he's got an LMG. I'm doing nothing but subs today, so...
Not good. You're gonna have a fun day out with the KSV. That thing's en route.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna say is that getting headshots on this map is super easy. Like, super easy.
Bro, what is my luck? I get geezers who are holding down the mid lane, and then I get a guy sitting on a stairwell with a shotgun. Like, come on. Eric, good to see you. Drew, good to see you. SC Guitars, hi Lord of Terror. David, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Tungsten, good morning.
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
god. They're chasing me. Yeah, I'm well excited for Warzone though, not gonna lie. Like, I think Warzone's gonna be great. Like, Area 99 is gonna be nice. Tech, good morning. Don't get me wrong, I still wish we were getting a big map, and I think it's a real shame that we're not, potentially. But, you know, Omni movement in Warzone in itself is gonna be enough of a reason to enjoy the new Warzone experience. Season 1's on the 14th of November, so next Thursday, and that includes the release of Warzone. God, this is a weird lobby. It's just a bunch of dudes who don't seem all that interested in... How did my own grenade kill me there? Huh? Yeah, so the new, like, the integration with Black Ops 6 will include the integration with the new version of Ricochet. Random BS broken meta day one? Yep. Probably. Probably something that gets overlooked and ends up having like a lightning fast time to kill, but it'll at least take a day or two for people to figure out what that might be. Who pulls in a care package in Nuketown? What world is this? What year is it? Gosh. Grenade spam. There's just so much grenade spam. It's everywhere. But no, I'm looking forward to getting back into Warzone. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Black Ops 6 has not been bad. I've actually enjoyed a fair bit of the multiplayer. More than I thought I would, given the map pool, but, you know, it's nice to be surprised, I guess. The next step for me now is just to see what COD can offer in the Warzone format. Are you seriously playing like that, buddy? I hope so, Eric. I hope so. I hope it transfers that way. I'm expecting to see, like, decent weapon balancing. I feel like they've thought about the weapons a lot. Like, just generally, in terms of, like, the way they all fit into the balance. I feel like they've genuinely thought about them this year. That guy needs to die. Like, everything feels like it has its place. Everything feels like it has a unique profile. So I like that.
Just put it into my chat, like, getting norovirus when you're away is like the worst feeling ever.
Oh, what? You got sick, didn't you?
Yeah, so like, I'll explain this to my chat. So basically, we arrived there on a Monday, right? Tuesday night, my brother got really ill. Wednesday night, I got violently ill.
Right.
Thursday night, my sister-in-law started feeling unwell. Friday night, my Molly got violently ill. Saturday night, my mum got violently ill. So like every night, it was just people were just getting ill and ill and ill.
That's not good, brother.
I know, and bro, like the virus was nuts as well. Like, wow.
Plague house.
Yeah, it was next level, bro. Like, honestly, I felt like I had a permanent concussion for 72 hours.
That's awful. Nah, there's nothing.
I thought at the start of it that I was actually burnt out. You know, because obviously, like,
yeah, you just thought you were a bit under the weather generally.
Yeah, like I thought, oh yeah, I just was like, I was working like 15 hours for 4 days straight. Do you know what I mean? I thought it's just caught up to me, lack of sleep, played golf the day before. But then the day I was like, and then Molly got really. I was like, yeah, this is actually like a virus.
It's
like,
not looking good, bro.
So like, yeah. Even if I didn't go away, like, bro was getting hit with the worst virus known to imagine.
So when I was at uni, like every year, all of our sports teams would do this thing called tour, where like we would all go to a country collectively as all the sports teams and just get hammered, right? It's just like a big party basically for a week.
Yeah.
So we did like tour in Croatia. which is how I learned that yogurt and vodka don't go well together. But generally speaking,
Yogurt and what?
Yogurt and vodka. Don't ask how.
Yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna ask. Okay.
So when I was over there, I was like, it was like a 6-night affair, and we were like 3 or 4 nights in. And I started feeling a little rough. I'm like, like it's not too deep. Like I'll just drink through it, right? So I drank through the first night. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I wake up the next day and I feel awful. Like my throat hurts. Like my throat, it hurt to swallow. Like it was that bad. Like, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is moving a bit mad. All right, like I need to, you know, but I need to preface all of this by saying, you know, this is the kind of place where like you'd wake up at 10 a.m., start drinking, and then wouldn't stop until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, like a pure
pure just outrageous session. Like
yeah.
So naturally, all the boys were like, nah, bro, just have a drink, you'll be all right, you'll be all right. And obviously I did, which obviously, you know, alcohol in itself is technically a painkiller, so I did just sort of thug it out.
Yeah, definitely.
And then night 5, like I wake up the next day. It was just bad. Like I genuinely couldn't leave the bed. Like I felt so unwell. So I ended up going to like a Croatian hospital, and they were like, "Yeah, bro, like, have you seen your tonsils?" And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, like you have like some of the worst tonsillitis I think I've ever seen in my life." And the doctor turns to me and he's like, "By any chance have you been drinking a lot?" And he's like, and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, that's literally the worst thing you can do on having tonsillitis."
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I mean, I got no tonsils, so you know, it doesn't affect me.
So I'm out here suffering for my life, right? And you know, I've spoken to this Croatian doctor, and I'm like to him, well, look, I'm heading back in like, you know, 12 hours. And he's like, okay, so like he gave me like some pretty hefty painkillers and said just crack on with it. So bearing in mind, this was a coach journey to and from Croatia, right? Like this isn't a plane. This is university, right?
Yeah.
So I end up getting a coach back to London.
Mm-hmm.
I end up going to my actual local doctor, and he just looked at me like, "What is wrong with you? Like, what have you done, bro?
Why did you do that to yourself?
What have you done?" Like, and he was literally like, he literally like he put me on like, antibiotics that were like, I think they were like IV fed. They weren't even like pills.
Oh, really?
He was like to me, he was like, you were like this close to having your tonsils out. And I was like, well, I mean, you know,
having tonsils out isn't a bad thing, you know?
Yeah. Moral of the story.
Don't drink when you've got. I had no idea.
Don't drink when you have tonsillitis. And
actually, first of all, I had no idea that was a thing. Secondly, that sounds horrific.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you, when you go away, it's one of the worst feelings, feeling ill.
Mm-hmm.
Because you spent money.
Yeah, 100%.
And the worst bit about, I said this to my chat, I said, this worst bit about this trip is, right, it was my mum's and dad's treat to the whole family. My trip was paid for, Molly's trip was paid for, my brother's trip was paid for.
The treat for the whole family was all of you getting sick.
And we all were just holding L's the whole trip. Like, by the end of my trip, me and my dad, so basically, me and my dad had packed the car, right? And me and my dad sat down on the couch, and I was still feeling rough, right? I was still feeling hella rough. My dad was like, I just kind of can't wait to kind of go back and just get back to normality, because this has just been one
long day.
It's just been so like weird.
Yeah, that's peak, man.
I mean, bro, okay, put it this way, Lucky, right? It was that rough on me. I've cancelled my birthday plans with Molly. So me and Molly, we were going to Amsterdam. We had flights booked. We've cancelled them. Luckily got our money back, right? We've cancelled them, and I said, like, instead, I just want to go to a spa weekend for my birthday instead.
Yeah. 100%.
Like,
I don't want to leave the country. I don't want to travel.
No, I don't want to leave the country. I don't want to leave the country. I don't want to travel. Take me like an hour, 2 hours tops away in my car. I know I'm going to be safe. I just let me get a nice massage, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice massage. A nice, you know, grass-fed steak, you know, something like that. I don't know. I don't eat boot. That's all it. That's all I want.
I hear it.
Because me and Molly are going away to Berlin for my anniversary, right? Our anniversary.
Berlin is pretty wavy.
And we were very close to cancelling that as well. Like, that's how bad it is. We were like, yeah, do we go to Berlin now? Like, do we not? Because we...
Ranked will be on big map.
Oh, yeah. And this 5-star hotel, flights included, 120 quid. We were like, oh, if we cancel, it's like, you know, loads of money. But
well, I mean, when are you doing that?
For a weekend at the last weekend of November. That's it.
Ah, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It's not during it's not during any of the busy periods.
Yeah, but well, by then you'll just sort of you would have forgotten about it.
Yeah, hopefully. Trauma, man.
Straight up trauma, bro. Honestly, the last time when I went to Croatia this June, I was like, damn, the last time I was here, I was hospitalized.
Yeah, I'll be real. Next time I go to Portugal, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be going making sure that I isolate, like pure isolate for a week.
Yeah, that's just unlucky, man. Like, that's crazy unlucky.
It is what it is, though. But the thing is, I said this to my dad. I said, like, regardless if we went away or not, I think we would have all got the virus regardless. So I would have been bedridden anyway. Because I got it through my family anyway. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have avoided the virus. So, like, regardless of going away or not, I would have had to have taken time off anyway because...
Yeah.
I would have been ill.
I just find, you know what? I've reached a point where I just find being ill inconvenient. Like...
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like, if you're out for a motive, it's a convenience to the motive. If you're working, it's convenience to your paycheck.
It's just inconvenient, full stop. Like...
Yeah, it's just like, unless you hate your job, right? And you want a sick day, like, that's the only time it's convenient. Or you're at school. If you're at school, then it's fine, isn't it? Then you play COD all day.
Yeah.
But for us, like, we play COD all day anyway, do you know what I mean? So it's like...
Nah, I'm really looking forward to, the new Warzone integration.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like, I've been seeing a lot of... Oh, 1 second. I was gonna say, I think the hype surrounding Warzone is the most I've seen it since the Black Ops Cold War integration.
It's kind of weird that they're not really talking about it, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they're not really mentioned it in their blogs or anything. Like, oh, by the way.
Well, this is the issue, right? I think they're going to. I honestly, I said this I did a video when I was away, right? And you done a video on the same topic, and it was the map, right?
Yeah.
And in the video, I said, there is something very fishy about how Call of Duty are managing its PR for Warzone. It really does feel like Warzone 1 all over again.
Yeah, like they're not talking.
Is it like their biggest hard reset they're doing, so like they don't want to give away any information, they don't want to talk about it, because if it's changed now in the live service,
my guess is that if the map's finished, right, but they've probably not been sure about whether or not they want to release it themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were probably thinking, like, is this wasted if, you know, maybe Black Ops 6 doesn't do as well as we think it will? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And then, but Black Ops 6 has actually done really well, so it's like, well, actually, no, shouldn't we just be, like, hammering it home, seeing as we've got, like, a game that's been received really well?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with this game, right, I've said this, like, there is not much negative talk around this game. The only negative talk is the maps. That's it. Yeah,
and they've got three new ones in Season 1, so... which is very impressive. Which is really impressive. Like four maps within a week is kind of insane, dude. Like, yeah, like that's really good from COD. Like Call of Duty would have made you pay 30 quid back in the day for that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, yeah, four maps that quick. I mean, I've always said it. Like, as much as I have my gripes generally with Call of Duty, there's no denying they are industry leaders in terms of actually releasing content for their games. Yeah. No, Treyarch really are doing some, and like I said, I don't know really what's happening in Warzone, but I mean the one thing is like
COD Next, they said a bunch of things that are gonna happen. You know, big map reactor, stuff like that. And
I mean, if they stealth dropped Avalon on the 14th, I would shit my pants. There's no way around it. Like, I would go
be honest
crazy.
With you, yeah, I know a lot of creators are like, right, I wouldn't write it off.
Yeah.
I know as weird as that may seem, or cope as it may seem, or whatever you want to say, like, I genuinely wouldn't write off the fact that Call of Duty are not going to give us some mad content drop. But I don't think it'll be on day one. I mean, have they definitely confirmed that this Area 99 is coming on day one?
Yeah. Area 99 is definitely happening on the 14th.
Have they given us a blog post on it?
No. But they have, obviously, it's confirmed in their marketing these. That is
we'll get some blog posts this week, I imagine, actually.
Well, you'd hope so. Like this week, you know. My hope is
that they don't want to change the hype and the direction into Warzone so soon because it's doing so well already.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to take the attention away from a premium title that costs money.
Because this game, I'll be honest with you, like.
I mean, I've said this the other day. If you give this game a good map pool, right, over the next year, and a good set of zombies content, this is the best COD since Black Ops 2, in my view.
Black Ops 3, in my opinion, but yeah, it's been the best COD since New Gen's been out.
Yeah, it's the best new gen COD. I would agree with that.
Yeah. I'm not Warzone player, but I'm really excited because of the multiplayer does get quite boring quite quickly for a lot of people. Like I said,
that's just variety, isn't it?
Multiplayer. It's like, you know, if you don't have a reason to grind every single day, or if you completed the grind, then what's the point of playing it? There's no reward to winning every single game unless it's rank play.
Oh my god, I just went ridiculous. So went hard.
So yeah, like, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for the new mastery camo as well. That'll be fun. That'll be a good grind.
Ooh. Goodness gracious.
I'm glad my shots is slowly coming back. I tell you one thing though, Lucky, the movement is going to be so good on New Warzone, you know?
Oh, it's going to be phenomenal, bro. Like, I mean, I've been saying this to chat. Like, in multiplayer, I've mostly used Omni movement to sort of get in and out of gunfights to reload or stim. Like, when you bring Warzone into the equation, like, the outplayability gap that's going to exist because of this movement is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's just going to be fun, like, even the casual player, it's super easy to pick up, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Omni movement's all that difficult.
I think it's one of these things where it's going to be easy to pick up but really hard to master.
Yes. That Warzone. I mean, I've had it in multiplayer as well, like already. Like, do you know that like flow state? That when you factor in movement in this is absolutely insane, man. Like, I don't think there's anything like it.
Nah, I agree. I'm really excited, man.
Like
when you said, the Warzone integration is going to be big.
When you hit a nice streak on this, it's like, wow, like, damn, that felt good. Like, whew. There's me becoming a victim in the kill cam there.
Headshots from Charmin.
PP19 is supposed to be quite nice.
Prince Charmin.
So today I need to finish off the AS vow.
Yeah.
And then I need to do...
Are you going for camos at the same time or not?
I'm more concerned about max leveling the gun. But now,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Camos are secondary, and I eventually will probably get them. But like,
yeah.
Right now, all I want more than anything is every single gun ready to go to be like ready for the Warzone day one. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, cancel matchmaking due to your party size. Wait, what? Oh, we got too many people.
6, yeah.
We've got too many people. Who is the latest person showing? I think it was this person. So I'll get you in after, bro, once someone else drops out.
What level am I on this? I'm 37 to 42 on the Asval, so. And I should have the PP19 unlocked as well, and then the compact I can unlock. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever... I mean, I don't know what everybody in chat thinks, but I don't think I'm really going to prestige that much, if at all, really. Like, I just don't see the point.
Really?
Well, think about it. Like, as of the 14th next week, Jaff, if you prestige after that point, all of your stuff gets locked for Warzone.
No, it doesn't. Go to... not all of it. There's a lot of things that are unlocked. If you go to progression, go to level unlocks. If you scroll through, right, a lot of the items will have like an infinite symbol next to them, and it will mean like infinite symbol next to Warzone, and it will mean that it'll be unlocked at like, so for example, the L8 in multiplayer, the L86 you unlock it at like level 40. It's unlocked at level 1 in Warzone.
Right.
There's a lot of things that are unlocked at level 1 in Warzone.
Well, then maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. I'll see what the progression looks like.
Yeah, there is a thingy, like a lot of things that are like all at level 1.
Do you know what I'm looking forward to? Infinite tack sprint with your knife out.
Oh, that's gonna be really good for like transitions and stuff, you know.
Big time.
Also, can we talk about how cool the smokes look in this game?
Yes.
They look really cool, man.
I think they're volumetric.
What, so you can shoot through them and stuff?
Well, I think they like actually fill the space as opposed to just being like a fixed.
Oh no, they are. You're right. Also, have you tried that new earphone thing, by the way?
It just got re-enabled today. Like literally the update.
Oh, right,
like,
okay.
It got re-enabled last night, like at like 8 p.m.
That might be a little bit of a.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's today's video.
Day, what is it? Yeah. So say about make a video on that then. Purchase that bundle tonight and let everybody know if it's a waste of money or not.
I already have an Overwatch hero, by the way. Wow, I actually stopped shooting that guy because I thought he was being hit by my helicopter. Bro, ain't no way. I just wasted bullets on a doll. Chris, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, I don't know the time, so I got the gun to level 20. Level 20 is a usable level for Warzone. No, I hear that. I really don't like how slow the leveling is on things. I think it's quite unfair to like casual players. I made a lot of them quit, and one of them is running around with a knife.
Klaus requesting UAV. TACOM requesting recon overhead.
I've actually been playing a lot of the core maps, by the way, Jaff.
Yeah.
Some of them are really good. Like Palace is really good. Oh no, sorry, not Palace. Vault.
Good.
Is it Vault?
Yeah, Vault. Yeah, Vault's good. The one with the house, like the mansion, like the
yeah. One that feels like feels like what's that Modern Warfare 2 map? Estate.
Estate, yeah, that one. I really like the map with not many people like it, but I like the one with the plane in the middle, the really small one.
Subsonic. Yeah. Oh, it's not bad.
Supersonic, by the way. Completely off topic. Have you seen what China have done?
Oh, yeah, it's not news. The Americans did that in the 60s.
Yeah, no, but like, I thought that was subsonic, sub-hypersonic.
No, that's not.
Isn't this like full hypersonic?
They've been saying that for like 20 years now, and they've never actually shown it.
Okay, no mind then. I find that stuff really interesting, by the way. Like,
I love like aviation tech stuff.
Yeah, aviation tech is like one of my favorite things. I really should be putting on an RPG to just make the Camo grind a lot easier. You know the funny thing is for us, Lucky, you know the busy period doesn't really like ever stop for us now.
No, it's basic. We're basically chalked until like June.
Yeah. And in June, July, I'm gonna go away for like a good week and a half at one point.
Oh, I'm gone, bro.
It's funny because like it's weird because like Molly's family want to do like a Caribbean holiday. And I've said like I'm not doing it until like the first week of July. I said like that's the bare minimum. Like that's when the busy period kind of chills down for us all. And they were like, yeah, that's perfect. That's when we're going away. That's when we're looking to book it. I was like, that's fine. Let's do it then.
Yeah.
Since it works perfectly well, because like when rank play comes out, like I said this to Molly, she goes like, so when your busy period finishes, what are you gonna do in the evenings? Like I said, the busy period doesn't finish.
Bruv. Sleep,
because we've got ranks. That's it. Like, when rank play comes out, that's it.
Ranks coming out is gonna be mad.
We're gonna be locked in with rank, dripping sweat.
Hey, play the game. We'll take it.
Play the game, the tactical British man.
How much multiplayer did you play before you had to leave? Hey, thank you guys very much for the support so far. Get some likes going. Get some likes on the live going. We love it. We love it. It's good to see you all. I'm very excited for rank play for Warzone, man. I'll be real. We'll definitely be going for top 250. 100%. I think that's my
I need
Asval.
silencer on this gun. By the way, you know dad powers, Lucky? So exists, by the way. Yeah, my brother got over the norovirus after like 12 hours. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Do you know what? And this is distinctly an adult power. Something I've learned as an adult is I have had instances where like I basically just tell myself I'm not allowed to be sick. So like I can feel myself getting ill and I go, nah lads, none of that, and I just like slam like energy drinks and like
yeah, I really wish I could do that.
Bro, I'm listen, some people call it meditating, I call it thugging it out. All right, like I literally tell myself I'm like I'm not being sick, I'm refusing to be ill. So like the week before Black Ops 6 released, like obviously I had lots of content plans coming up, and because I coach uni students, all of them are ill, and I started feeling it, and I was like, nah bro, I'm slamming some Gatorade and I'm gonna be fine. Like I told myself this is how it's going down. It's not. It's not. I think there's like a distinctly adult power. It's just being able to say, sickness be gone. Of course, I've got some like 6th prestige.
Have we been collected? It's called Strotzi.
Budget Shotzi.
Budget Shotzi.
There's always that one guy in Nuketown, isn't there?
What prestige are you lucky? 3?
2nd.
Oh, is that my next prestige badge? The clown.
Yep.
It's funny because I have like a genuine phobia of clowns, but yeah.
Nice. So does my mum, oddly.
Yeah, I don't like them. Apparently I used to cry at them when I was a lot younger.
What's everybody's like real and true phobias in chat, please?
Snakes.
Snakes?
Snakes. Right, we went to a zoo on my niece's birthday, right, in Portugal, right? Lagos. Yep. They had a like 40-foot
Gigaboy.
Yeah, bro. I nearly passed out. Like, I was that scared. It was behind the cage, bro. Like, fully locked away, bro. I nearly passed out straight up.
Yep, no, I hear that.
Hyperventilating. But yeah, that's my mega phobia. That's my
I hate spiders.
One.
Spiders for me.
Even the little ones.
I don't mind the little ones, but like, listen, bruv, nothing needs more than 4 legs. I think that's a very simple formula, no? Real and true, nothing needs more than 4 legs.
I don't like the big one. I don't mess with the big things. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss with the big spiders, but like little spiders ain't us. You know what I mean?
Heights, claustrophobia. Somebody said claustrophobia. Do you know I hear it, bro? You know that you ever seen them in like cave diving videos? Where Donnies are like underwater and like the.
I am trapped
bro.
in a cave and there is no wiggle. Why are you filming?
Yeah, none of that, bro.
Why did you decide to pick up your phone and start filming the experience of near death? Well, I don't get it.
You see them dons who are like crawling through the tiniest gap known to human.
I don't get it, bro.
Like, never
happening. Why? Nah, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Flying got worse as I got older. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Do you know the thing for me?
I do get it.
Yeah, I get it. I think everybody feels a little nervous when they fly. Like, but like for me personally, I'd say most people generally feel a bit nervous. For me personally, I got over flying when I realized that people who bloody do like cabin crews do this like 600 times a day, and it's just another day in the office.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just another day in the office. Yeah. Yeah, their training for that as well is quite extensive as well. Like like especially pilots. Like their pilot training is ridiculous.
Do you know what?
I was looking at a documentary of you know about Flight 37, the Malaysia Airlines.
Yeah.
And they in that documentary they're explaining like you know that process of like kind of becoming like a pilot and getting your license and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually take control of a plane. Like as a pilot, new pilot, for like ages. Quite interesting. I
mean, for me personally, like I'd say my biggest phobia. Well, I'd say phobia. I would say claustrophobia definitely is up there. Like I would hate to be stuck in a confined space. No questions asked.
What did you say? Say again.
Yeah, definitely claustrophobia. Like I fully understand that. Like,
yeah,
getting stuck in a small space.
Yeah, I mean, like you can. I think even some people have like mild claustrophobia. It's that.
Yeah, I think everybody has it to a degree, right? Like surely.
To a degree, yeah.
No, surely no one enjoys the concept of being stuck in a small space that they can't move through.
A crave driver.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what? I will say somebody in chat said like those scuba diving videos give them anxiety, like the deep dive ones, right? Scuba diving feels weird because like breathing. So I don't know if you've ever been scuba diving, Jaff.
Yeah, I love it.
But like breathing through an oxygen tank is an odd experience, right?
Yeah, like, I'll be honest with you, especially if you're an asthmatic as well.
Well, it's like your body. It's like your body's confused. It's like, where is this coming from? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird one. No, I agree. A lot of people I know, like, I know Molly, she has like I don't think it's a phobia, but she has like a fear of like deep ocean. So basically,
no, that 100%, open water, bro.
Space.
Open water is absolutely terrifying, and I'll have like, no one tell me otherwise.
So when me and Molly went to Egypt at the start of this year, we went on obviously like a boat, you know, like one of these like boat excursions.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this will be like a really fun place to like scuba dive and, you know, explore. It seems like really dark blue waters, you know, like, you know, harsh waters. And she was like genuinely terrified of the idea of doing that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So, but again, I do get it. It's like the fear of the unknown, right? Some people don't like the fear of not knowing what's down there.
I just think open water in itself is a terrifying prospect. I mean, so I don't know if so in Portugal, in Lisbon, I think one of the longest bridges in Europe exists. I think it's the second longest bridge in Europe, right? And like, when you're on that bridge, it's like, so you'll have like one end of the bridge is like land, the other end of the bridge is land. But if you're there at a certain time of day, like morning haze, for example, you physically can't see anything but water. Like, and it is shit terrifying. You're just sat there like, sorry, what? Like, huh? Like.
I'm scared of HMRC. Yeah, same.
Yeah, same, bro. I'll be real and true. Real and true. They should be scared of me, though.
Lucky pays all his taxes.
Yeah. Evasively. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a joke, guys, for legal reasons.
Unlike Jimmy Carr, who actually did tax evade. Oh, dear. I wonder what the comp map pool is going to look like. Although, I did hear this. Apparently, the maps for this play really well in 4v4 compared to 6v6. So some of them are a lot better.
Well, yeah, because it'd be less chaotic, wouldn't it?
Someone in my chat just wrote 45 and then followed up with, my cat decided to type something.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
I know, like, some people have, like, actual phobias of, like, cats and ducks.
Yeah, oh god, listen, honestly. So, like, obviously in London, you know, we have, like, a fairly strong, like, Asian community across the board. And I would say, like, the amount of, like, young Indian kids, especially, who are just terrified of my dog is insane.
No. You put it this way, my mum is scared of dogs.
Yeah.
I think my mum's fear of dogs comes from my childhood, though. I have been bit by 3 dogs before.
You're clearly just tasty.
Yeah, and a leg of my, like, literally a chunk of my leg been taken off. So
yeah.
I think that's the reason my mum was just a bit.
Not for me.
Like, she's not like. Yeah, she just wouldn't have one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's just
fair.
not for her.
Nah, like,
she doesn't mind cats. Like, she had cats when she was growing up and stuff. But,
yeah.
Cats are not for me, though. That's the thing. I don't like cats.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Nah, for me personally, like, it's I'll literally be like walking, like straight up walking, like my dog just in a regular road or whatever, and it just like I just see these like younger kids, especially like South Asian kids, who just absolutely shit scared of dogs. Like,
No,
don't want
it's a
anything to do
genuine
with them.
thing, yeah. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, I get it. Like, you know, some people just don't like. Some people like. The issue that you've got in this day and age is that you see all these things on like social media as well. So then you see that's how you perceive those. Those dogs, those cats, or
best
tigers, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Let's go, baby.
I absolutely love dogs, though. I want a big wolf when I'm older.
I really enjoyed that guy diving into the fence for me. Nice little play of the game, you know what I mean? Easy peasy. Oof. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with all that.
I'm excited for just the Warzone integration now. Super excited. I mean, like, I'm speaking to a bunch of Warzone creators, which, yeah, like a bunch, you know, some of the lads you know as well, and
Yeah.
they're just like, I want Warzone now. Like, this period now for them is just kind of like the dead period for them. And I get it. Like, if you're a Warzone creator, I guess it is kind of like a dead period, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
I mean, for me, technically, I'm a Warzone creator. I'm not a Call of Duty creator. I'm a Warzone creator. And you know, technically, my busy period technically doesn't fully start until Warzone comes out.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, we need to, like, as I was saying this, by the way, like, before over the next couple of days, we should in the group chat definitely come up with some group ideas for Warzone streaming content, by the way.
Yeah, 100%.
Like day one, so we can.
I'm only Prestige 2. I'm not that fussed about Prestiges personally. Yeah, I'm down for that. I think it's going to be a busy one. I need like 2 more levels on this Asval, and no, 1 level on the Asval, so. Oh. Golly. Yeah, I need 1 level on the Asval, and then I'm done with it.
I maxed out my C9. I'm just going for gold on it now.
I would not be shocked if the Asval's like meta day 1.
Definitely for a sniper support is what I would say.
Could be, yeah, could be. Especially considering the stock doesn't give you a recoil penalty. No stock gives you no recoil penalty.
Oh my god, I just cooked off the rip. Might have a harp on in the first few seconds.
Nice.
If I could get like 1 or 2 more tags.
Word.
Well,
That was Activia.
There's your heart, Blackie.
Lovely. Cheers, lad.
You're welcome. It's almost like I didn't go away lucky, you know?
Oh, honestly, I've been.
You don't want to teach these things. You don't want to teach these things. You know, it's like riding a bike.
I've been trying to convince Jade to like come play some multiplayer, so that when Warzone drops, she's not like rusty as hell. Just because the movement gap is so different, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, it's gonna be different.
So I was saying.
I think the only people that won't really struggle are the people that play keyboard mouse.
I honestly think it's like even easier to do on KBM. It's just WASD, isn't it?
No, that's my point. Like I think that. Bro, I've been watching some movement clips on keyboard and mouse, and bro, those movement demon, you know, those TikTok clips, and you know the ones I'm talking about.
The ones that are like hell unemployed.
Yeah, they're just gonna be, they're just gonna be crazy next year.
Yeah. What's up, my favorite British person? That includes Simon Pegg. I mean, I'll take that as a very huge compliment. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Simon Pegg is a G.
Bro said my favorite British person.
I mean, Simon Pegg is a G as well. Like, that's a pretty big compliment.
Pretty cool guy, yeah.
You know. I'm pretty sure everybody in the United Kingdom is a big fan of Simon Pegg. You know what I mean? He's a bit like. I'm trying to think.
Okay, who's your favorite British actor? Like comedy actor style comedy actor?
Does it have to be that? Does it?
Or does it have to be that?
Could it just be actor generally, or?
No, okay. We'll do actor in general. Who's your favorite British actor?
That's actually a really challenging question.
Because like we've got some goated actors.
We have got some goated actors. We've got some pretty goated actors, but the problem is all of them blend into Hollywood, so you don't really know if they're American or.
Yeah, the issue is like I saw an interview the other day of Tom Holland, and he sounds American now. Like,
yeah,
what?
that's like, mate.
I was like, what? I saw you were British
Sort it out.
Your whole life.
You're a Spurs fan.
Like, what happened? No, you're right. You're right. I sometimes forget that some actors are actually British. And Christian Bale, Tom Hardy, goated. Tom Hardy is.
I mean, the problem as well is, and you're going to see this a lot, is like people who accidentally like mistake Irish actors for like British actors.
Yeah.
Happens a lot. And what's the geezer from Oppenheimer?
Oh, you're about the guy that plays in
you know what I'm talking about. He does Oppenheimer, he does
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, yeah.
Yeah, Tom
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy, yeah.
Did you just say Cillian?
Cillian Murphy.
It's Killian.
Oh, is it Cillian Murphy?
Killian Murphy.
Ah.
Good God, don't give this man Irish names. He will butcher them.
Look, I'm one of the few Brits that probably doesn't have any Irish in
It's
them.
like Aisling and Neve. You know, they're Irish names. And people just don't know how to pronounce them.
People call them Nyam.
Nyam.
Like, bro, no. I knew Neve for a very long time. Like,
or Aisling's like, people say it's like Aisling.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Bro said Sicilian Murphy. Sicilian Murphy.
Sicilian. Gary Oldman.
I mean, we just have a lot of actors.
I'm joking.
Finish the job.
What's the US equivalent of Simon Pegg? I don't think you guys have one. I don't think there's anybody in the United States who's just generally beloved by their entire country. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think it exists. I don't think it exists.
Oh no, because he's Australian.
Who?
I was gonna say Chris Hemsworth.
Oh yeah, but they're fake Aussies, aren't they? Like.
Yeah, but they all love playing.
Isn't Hugh Jackman's Australian, isn't he? Or have I lost the plot? I'm pretty sure he is.
He's Australian, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, are you though?
New Zealand.
Got a London accent, sort of like.
Why is that guy shoot my body, bro? I've been on holiday for a week and I'm pissing on you. Paul Rudd for USA.
No, I don't even think Paul Rudd fits into that category.
What does Paul Rudd star in again?
Wasn't he Ant-Man, or have I lost the plot? Ryan Reynolds, probably. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Isn't Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds probably.
No, I would say like he's an adopted Brit now.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's an adopted
Brit. Who's the geezer? What's his name? The guy who did Scrubs.
Scrubs?
The main actor in Scrubs. You know who I'm talking about? What's his name? Someone give me his name, please. It's gonna piss me off.
I know who you're on about.
Zach Braff. Zach Braff is the UK, like, Simon Pegg.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say he is, though.
I think he is, yeah. Everybody loves Zach Braff. No one, how can you not love Zach Braff?
No, I get it, but like I wouldn't say he's the equivalent. Like Simon Pegg, I don't know, because
Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, so that doesn't count either. So.
Oh right, okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Everybody, I mean, Canada's not really a country, so.
Who else? Sure, there's definitely a lot more.
I just don't think that. No, I just think it's a very unique profile, you know. Like. I need to level up the GPR 91, but it's so terrible that I just don't have it in my locker right now.
I thought they released the store and they had like the ability to purchase gobble gums and stuff.
Nope.
Have they not done that? Yeah. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine, yeah. Well,
I'm trying to remember what he started.
Everything, bro.
Oh yeah, he's been in everything. Isn't he in like all the Mission Impossibles as well?
Yeah, but he is a bit, you know, Brexit means Brexit-y. Bit weird. He's like he's reached the bracket of old geezer where like his opinions are just getting a bit radical. You know? He's got nothing at home to actually worry about, so he's gonna concern himself with nonsense.
I'm trying to think if there's any more actors that are like cult heroes.
Zach Braff,
I'm
he's just a
I'm
Jeep.
talking like for the people that don't really understand what we're going for. If you support a football club of a player that isn't necessarily like really good, but he's like, for example, Divock Origi was a cult hero for Liverpool. He wasn't that good, but my God, was he like written into our bylaws now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. Why not?
Hardpoint is secure.
The comedy guy from The Office. Oh. The guy that plays Michael.
Calling him, well.
No, I would say he's a pretty. Yeah, no, I'd
I'd
say
say
so.
yeah, he's pretty close. Yeah,
No,
I'd say he
yeah,
kind of
he's
fits that
good.
category.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Carell. That's it. Also, who's the guy that plays Jim from The Office?
Yes,
He's pretty cool.
yeah. That dude's been in a lot.
No, I tell you what, he's actually a bloody brilliant actor.
He's a good
And
actor,
do you know
yeah.
what? He's got aura.
He has got aura. He has got aura.
He's got
bro.
aura. Yeah, not bad looking guy, right? He plays every role that he plays pretty decently well.
Stars have captured
He's doing what's that bloody series he's in? Amazon series, guys. Lock in.
Oh, the Tom Clancy one.
Yes.
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan, yes, and they've actually told him that he's going to be the primary movie actor for it too.
Yeah, Jack Ryan's finished it, isn't it? This series?
Yeah, it's finished, but they're actually doing a film, and he is the main lead for it.
Yeah.
As opposed to
he's really
DC
good at Jack
films,
Ryan. Yeah, just changing all the
just
actors.
change all the actors every 5 seconds,
And they didn't Flash change their actor like
6
loads?
times, like.
Yeah. Christian Bale, Anthony Hopkins.
John. What's his name? John
Where are we saying
Krasinski?
about
John
Daniel
Krasinski?
Craig?
Daniel Craig's shy, mate. Like, he's definitely not in the conversation.
Really?
Yeah, nah. Like Daniel Craig's like getting a Lynx Africa at Christmas.
What?
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Do you not even like his Bonds?
Nah, I thought they were alright, but I didn't think they were anything special.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'll be honest with you, I don't actually rate the James Bond series that highly, if I'm being entirely honest.
What?
Older ones, 100%.
Pardon?
The older ones, 100%. You know. He's just not my James Bond. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Who was the geezer before him? The one who was in ABBA. Keep forgetting his name.
Oh, what you call it? Oh, what's his name now? It's really good to irritate me because I know exactly who it is.
Daniel Craig, credit where credit was due. Daniel Craig was actually very good in Knives Out.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. That's my
I know
that's my
Wesley
James
hates-
Bond.
Wesley hates Pierce Brosnan. I think Pierce Brosnan was my favorite James Bond.
That's my James Bond right there, bro.
Yeah, that was my favorite James Bond.
Sean Connery was probably the most iconic, I would say.
Should have gold by now.
Like, surely, like, I think most people would agree that Sean Connery was kind of the standard. It's a bit like Doctor Who's, bro. Don't know what I mean? There's just too many.
David Tennant will always be
GOAT. I think Matt Smith was underrated, though.
I stopped watching him. I watched like the first season of Matt Smith and then didn't watch anymore after that. I just kind of grew out of Doctor Who. But Doctor Who, for me, I'll be honest with you, we're talking about good actors. David Tennant has never played a bad role in his life.
David Tennant has not played a bad role in his life, yeah. And
he honestly, like, his roles that he plays, and I actually think that he plays a better villain than he does an actual.
Oh yeah, him and Jessica Jones is amazing.
Him and Jessica Jones as Purple Man, wow. I mean, I was terrified of the bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, I was terrified of a character that doesn't exist. That's when you know you've played a character well. Do you know what I mean? What's the best British TV series?
We've got a few exports on that front.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say it. Old school Top Gear.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Old school Top Gear.
Probably, yeah.
Old school Top Gear, in my opinion, was the best TV series to ever exist. It was funny. It was serious.
It was very global.
It was controversial. It was stupid. It was great all at the same time. Just kind of like our streams.
Do you know who's a very underrated actor?
Go on.
Oh God, what's his name? It's gonna really annoy me. Twilight, Batman, The Lighthouse.
Emo, the guy that plays all the good emo characters really well.
Pretty much, yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert
Thanks,
Pattinson.
Sean B.
Thank you. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Sean
Just
B.
had him in game chat. Robert Pattinson's a very underrated actor. Very underrated actor. Obviously, I think everybody just sort of writes him off as like that geezer from Twilight, but his Batman was really good.
I'm gonna say it, right? Twilight wasn't a bad movie. People don't like Twilight because it's Twilight and it's vampires and love stories.
If you ever want to watch a film that's a bit trippy, watch him in The Lighthouse. That was great. Albeit in black and white. Yeah, him and Willem Dafoe going crazy.
Willem Dafoe, wow.
Well,
Willem Dafoe is Green Goblin. Wow. Wow.
Well,
wow,
basically,
wow.
imagine Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe progressively going crazy in an isolated lighthouse. That's,
did he actually play in that?
Yeah, both of them. They're like co-lead actors. You gotta watch it, bro.
You know what? Willem Dafoe, when he plays characters like just genuinely lose their mind, right?
Yeah.
He plays that role really well.
Bit too well.
Like,
Bit too well.
Scarily well, yeah.
We don't have space for people now. We're just playing. Like we've got space for channel members when they filter it and stuff, but I think at the moment we've got full 6. Oh my God. I haven't seen him in the live action Death Note. And should I even watch the live action Death Note, or will that upset
the
me?
anime thing.
Yeah, but they did a live action version of it, and like I can't tell whether that's a really good thing or a really bad
My
thing.
mate's a big anime fan, and he said he hated it. So
probably right.
So make of that what you will. I mean, I'm not an anime fan, so like the only anime that I would watch in this day and age is like, I don't watch any anime, but like Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, let's just say the Hollywood sphere does a really good job of taking something that literally has perfect script material from start to finish that cannot be done wrong in any way, shape, or form, and finding a way of doing it wrong.
Yeah, I tell you what was a really good series. But I'm kind of glad at the same time we didn't get more of it, but at the same time I wish we got more of it. It was in between us. And also, talk about underrated actors. Who's the guy that plays the lanky one? The one that plays like the really stupid character in between us.
Get his name.
Oh, what's his name now? He plays like the really stupid one.
That helicopter really wanted me dead, bro.
Neil, yeah, Neil, the one that played Neil. He's a really good actor. Also, Zombie's on it with these names, by the way. Shout out to
Bro just knows.
Bro just knows. He's on it.
Plus, the guy who plays Jay from the In-Betweeners does our job.
Yeah, I've actually played with him. He's some guy.
He's a streamer.
Really nice guy. Yeah, he's a really good streamer, man. He's like one of the most like UK famous person ever, like for our generation. I think the younger generation don't know who he is, which is a shame, really, because my guy was a generational actor. You know.
I'm trying to think of the last really good movie I saw. Yeah, Hollywood basically can't adapt anything right. The Last of Us maybe is probably the best they've done. And even then, I actually still haven't watched The Last of Us.
Really?
Well, I just don't see the need. Like, I played the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a really weird way of looking at it, but like, I played the game through. I know the story. Like, I haven't felt the need to watch it. I probably will get around to it eventually, but like... Godzilla -1 was a banging film. That was banging film.
Do you know what? It was really eerie.
Yes. It had an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Banging film.
Definitely do agree with that statement. Like especially at the very start of the movie, like you kind of wonder like what's going on, and it's
What was the other one? What other films have I seen? The new Alien was really good.
I've not watched it.
Oh man, you've got to see it. The new Alien was phenomenal.
Well, so obviously before the busy period started, I did an Alien Isolation playthrough, and it got me wanting to watch like all the Alien movies in order to kind of rejig my memory.
Yeah.
So I need to just watch the one before the new Alien movie.
Alien Romulus was a very, very good film. Very, very good film. The last like proper film where I was like, yeah, this is like GOAT tier shit was probably Oppenheimer.
I don't know which movie I was absolutely blown away by.
I mean, Oppenheimer was so good that it was 3 hours long, and I felt like I could have been there for 3 more at least.
I don't know what movie I could sit there and say that I was really blown away by in recent years. See, I'm a big sci-fi person, right? Like a really big sci-fi person.
Yeah, what? You mean the one genre that everybody manages to get wrong?
And yeah, that's my point. Like, it's not been done well in ages.
The last like phenomenal sci-fi I watched was
Alien.
Well, obviously that, but like in terms of like sci-fi that genuinely have you seen The Expanse, Jeff?
Is that the TV series?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You've watched it.
I think I have. Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on Amazon.
Expanse.
If you haven't seen The Expanse is without a doubt the best sci-fi series probably ever made. If I'm being honest.
I've not watched this. It's 6 seasons.
You need to watch it. It is unequivocally.
The aliens and stuff like that.
100%, bro. Listen, let me tell you. If you watch that shit, it is unequivocally the best sci-fi series I've ever watched.
Really?
And I mean that by a good stretch. Like, it is that good.
I'll start watching that. My missus ain't a big sci-fi person, so I guess that could be a solo series for me.
It's a bit of a slow burner in the first season, but for really good reasons.
I have watched The Boys, but I don't know. The Boys for me is the first season really goated. I really enjoyed it, and then most of recent season is the third, wasn't it? Third season. I just wasn't impressed by the third season, man. I really wasn't.
I'm gonna be controversial here. All right, I love Star Trek. I think it's great, but
Star Trek.
The Expanse is the best by a stretch. I just think it's the best sci-fi series.
Do you know what it is, right? Star Trek, if they did the same, the OG Star Trek story with modern day technology, right? I think Star Trek would be a lot better than it actually is.
I think Star Trek is a phenomenal sci-fi series. I just think The Expanse is like different gravy.
What about Star Wars?
Take it or leave it.
What?
The best Star Wars films are the spin-offs usually.
I tell you what's really good if you're not watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, even as like a not Star Wars fan, like you could watch Obi-Wan Kenobi and be absolutely blown away by it.
I mean, Rogue One was arguably one of my favorite Star Wars films, and it had very little to do with Star Wars. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the spin-offs are kind of really good because it shows you like different parts of the universe that are kind of not.
Well,
You'll have references to the OG story, but it's not.
For me personally, Star Wars is the best when it actually focuses on, you know, being a war. You know, and not
Yeah.
not the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, if they made like a proper like visceral 18+ Star Wars film, I think it would bang. Like, if they made like a Black Hawk Down but Star Wars, that would slap. Do you know what I mean? And I refuse to be convinced otherwise.
Andor was really good.
Didn't that get cancelled? Or am I incorrect in saying so? I mean, it's Disney, so everything gets cancelled eventually, but...
I don't know which one. I don't know. There's been a lot of things with Star Wars recently that I'm struggling to keep up with, to be honest with you. There's so many... It's like they did the MCU with it, didn't they?
Yeah, of course it did. I mean, the closest Star Wars...
The Acolyte got cancelled. Yeah, I thought it was. Acolyte, yeah, the Acolyte, yeah.
I mean, the closest Star Wars has gotten to like an actual war film is probably Rogue One. And Rogue One was a phenomenal film.
The OG movies were sick.
I mean, I don't mind them. I don't think they're bad films. They're just not my flavor of sci-fi, I would say.
Fair enough. I mean, like I said, everybody's different, right? Like...
I would say I'm more of a Star Trek than a Star Wars guy, for sure.
Like, not many people like MCU, but I love MCU. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, the MCU had its window. I just think, obviously, it's kind of not the same window anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting back to its old school window with the whole Doctor Doom and stuff. I think a lot of people are really struggling to kind of comprehend how it's going to work, but... Yeah, well, I mean, I used to read the comics when I was a lot younger, so I understand it to a T, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I ran out of ammo, so... Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, there's the Foundation on Apple TV. That's something I really want to watch, yeah.
Yes, I've been meaning to watch that as well, actually.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Apple TV have been cooking with a lot of series
Yeah, but
recently.
they just don't publicize it, which is what's
Bro,
weird.
I know, this is my issue. Apple TV, right? One, advertise your goddamn products, by the way. Secondly, make your subscription service cheaper, please. Like, I did hear recently, though, that I'm pretty sure they're doing like some sort of weird collab with Amazon Prime. So if you've got Prime, you can access Apple TV stuff. Because I really want to get Apple TV like so badly. Yeah. There's so many things I want to watch on it.
Yeah, I mean, Apple TV, like, it sounds stupid, but like Apple TV is kind of weird because you wouldn't know that it exists outside of North America. Like, no, we get little to no advertising for it in Europe.
No, it's so massive in North America, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but we get like no advertising for it over here, even though they objectively are making good television. Like,
yeah, no, they're making really good television. They've got so many good. They've got even that TV show with what's that, like, American like manager coming over to the UK and taking like a second division
I know what you're
team.
talking about.
Apparently that's really, really good. I never watched it before because it's not advertised. And again, you'd think it would be in UK where football is Ted
Lasso, yeah.
Ted Lasso, yeah. Everybody tells me, bro, you'd love Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso, yeah. Ted Lasso is a good series, yeah.
Everybody tells me you'd love it, and I'm like, well, I've never been bothered to try it because it's on Apple TV. And
Blackbird is very, very good. Very
that's
good.
Apple TV, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
I might just bite the bullet over the Christmas period.
Do it, yeah. To binge watch over Christmas, bro. I think I'm probably going to do the same, to be real. Like, those days off over Christmas, I'm probably...
Yeah, just binge watch a bunch of stuff because... because, yeah, they've got some good stuff on there.
I'll watch Andor if that's what the vibe is.
What, an Andor?
Like the fact that it's like a bit more, you know, warsy as opposed to.
Yeah, it is. Andor's really good. You'd like it. I would say Andor's the best non-Star Wars.
Yeah.
If you're like someone that doesn't like Star Wars, like you'd like it.
I have seen The Death of Stalin, and it is hilarious, and I would recommend anybody watch it.
The original Star Wars 4, 5, 6 without, yeah. Original episodes 4, 5, and 6 were probably the best Star Wars in my opinion.
I'll just stick to my magic stick. Well, I can't talk about those on the tap.
Do you like Harry Potter?
It's alright. I enjoyed it. Like, I'm not rabid about it, but like, I think it's a good series.
My missus has never watched it, you know.
I mean, you know, I don't think she's missing out, but like,
I think forced her to watch over the Christmas.
Yeah,
day.
I think they're good Christmas films. I would say that.
Yeah, I forced her to watch over Christmas. She always says to me, I reckon I would like it, but she goes, I've never really had the reason to watch it because growing up she was all about Disney and all that type of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
No, that's fair.
Enemy UAV inbound. Losing B.
But yeah, if you've never seen The Expanse, watch it.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch.
I'm not even kidding. It's genuinely probably my favorite sci-fi of all
and
time.
aliens and stuff like that. I reckon I like it.
It's got a really good mystery layer to it. It's got a really good combat layer to it.
I like TV shows that where they've got like a lot of series already ahead.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of mystery behind it.
Oh, it's class, bro.
I just like getting engrossed in like those type of shows. Like one of my favorite shows and like the recent episode like series is a bit like, this is not, it's finished now, but like it started off like as a banger, right?
Yeah.
And then it just went as 90% shows just go to shit. Was the 100?
Yes, I remember. It was really good at the start, and then they bottled it.
100 was
and then they bottled it.
Yeah, they bloody blew up the planet and it went to a different one. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
They bottled it. Genuinely, like, the good thing for you, obviously, all the series of The Expanse are finished, but like, when it first came out, some of the season enders in that series, bro, I'm not even joking, I was waiting for a year. My toes were gripping pure turf, waiting for the end for the next series, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. Like, I genuinely.
That's how I felt with the original 100 and stuff like that.
I genuinely like. I don't think I'm overstating this when I say it is, again, probably the best sci-fi series ever made.
Really?
100%. 100%. Like,
it's weird because I've not heard much people talk about it.
Well, it's just it went so under the radar initially, and then it really blew up, and Amazon bought the studio. Like,
have you watched any of the Amazon TV shows that they're doing, like Rings of Power and everything like that?
Nah, not really, no.
See, I was really big into Lord of the Rings when I was a lot younger, but then as I've got older, I just really lost interest in it all.
Somebody I know in the YouTube space's daughter is one of the actors for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
What, Rings of Power?
Yeah, yeah, she's like the young elf or something, or whatever it so happens to be.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Reach on Prime is good. Reach is good.
Yeah, my brother talks about that a lot.
Reach, yeah. Have you ever watched Blue Mountain State?
Yes, briefly.
Did you like it or not? See, I found it really funny, right? If you could watch it for its comedic purposes, really funny. Obviously, one of the guys in it is the main actor in Reacher, and he's really good. I don't know, like, it just works really well. It works really well because I watched Reacher and I was thinking I can't see him playing non-trolley roles ever again.
Yeah.
But he plays that role like a unit. Well, because he is a unit, first of all. He's bloody massive.
Look, I'm sorry if this upsets people, but I've never been a Lord of the Rings guy, generally. All right? I can only apologize. I've not watched any of the original ones all the way through.
I really like Lord of the Rings, man, but again, like, all the new stuff from it, like, I just can't watch it. I stopped watching Lord of the Rings when they brought out, what was that spin-off movie series that they did? Lord of the Rings. I forgot what it's called now, where they finally end themselves in the massive vault of gold. Someone in chat will be like, John B would definitely be able to tell me. Come on, John B. Come on, John B Nation. Tell me what series I'm on about. Hobbit! There. See, there you go! The Hobbit! Hobbit, yes! That, after I finished The Hobbit, I have found no interest in the series. Joby's unreal, banter. This guy's a...
Bro just knows.
Bro just knows. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You're right. It is the prequel.
No, nothing will ever disappoint me more than Game of Thrones last season.
Game of Thrones.
And I watched Lost. All right, I watched Lost, and I found that to be more disappointing.
I've said this to this day. They need to just redo it. I wouldn't even be asked. I wouldn't even be asked if they just wasn't Lost. Didn't it turn out right? If no one's watched Lost, or if you're watching Lost right now, just mute it for 2 seconds. Didn't Lost just turn out to be someone's dream or something like that?
Nah, Lost was like this weird, like... It went into a bit of everything. It went into, like, sci-fi shit. It went into time travel. It went into, like, religious text. It was really weird.
Right. Because I watched the first season of Lost.
Yeah.
Some of the best TV I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah, yeah. Now, basically...
Genuinely.
What happened?
Some of the best TV I've ever watched in my life is the first season of Lost.
What happened with Lost was like they got all the way through the series and went, right, lads, I don't think we've actually written an ending yet. Like, what's the plan here?
And we just decided to do a bunch of them.
Yeah, basically, just did all of them in one. Do you know what you should be doing all in one? Liking the bloody stream. All right.
Yeah, everybody like our streams right now.
If you haven't liked the stream, your dad don't like
Make sure you do it right now.
You know.
Yeah, Lost was I tell you one thing that I'm really excited about, and not many people like it after the second movie. Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim 3 is announced next year, isn't it?
I haven't seen the second one. But the first one.
Keep it that way.
The first one was good.
Yeah, keep it that way. Honestly, second one was like it just didn't need to come out. Like do you know what? Right? The second one was just it wasn't great. I'll be honest with you.
Are you big into Terminator?
Yeah.
Like you like Terminator?
Yeah.
Watch Terminator Zero.
Terminator Zero.
Watch Terminator Zero. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Terminator Zero is very, very good. Very, very.
They're on
good.
about redoing the last season of Game of Thrones as a film series. Wait, what? Wait, what? Even serious?
Right, I'll just scrap
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
because
thing.
they announced the film, didn't they, recently?
I just don't know how they got it so wrong. They have so much budget, so much time to make it. Like, it's not like they ran out of money or something.
No,
you know
they ran out of time. That's what happened because the producers got the Star Wars gig, didn't they?
Yes, yeah.
So it wasn't money related. It was to do with the fact they ran out of time.
They said, "Haha."
Bro, they left the Starbucks Cup in the last season, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how poor the production was. Yeah, Game of Thrones 1 to 7, the best bit of TV I ever watched in my life. I'll be honest with you, I've said this, like, they should have made the Night King win it.
Yeah, no, it should never have finished with the good guys.
It shouldn't. Yeah, it should have finished with the bad guys.
Unfortunately, that's unfortunately just the problem with America.
They could have done so many better spin-off series.
Yeah.
It's like House
love
of
to all of
Dragons,
you.
right?
Love to all my Americans in audience, yeah. But you lot need to end this fairy tale ending bullshit. All right. You need to just accept that not all stories are happy stories. All right, because that's why shit like Game of Thrones happens.
Star Wars did it.
I mean, look at The Last of Us 2.
Has.
The Last of Us 2 is an absolute masterpiece of a game. An absolute masterpiece of a game, like start to finish, right? But the only reason it got bad reviews was because the good guys I really liked didn't win. It's like, well, yeah, no, that's the point. That's the point. It's supposed to be a sad story about an apocalypse, mate.
Yeah, the bad guy should have won.
This is why I like cinema and movies from Japan and like Korea and like the Nordics, because they don't care about happy endings. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, right, Star Wars are really good at it as well, and I'd argue a lot of people give shit to this franchise, but the MCU, they did a really good thing at letting Thanos win for a movie. And then we
Yeah,
didn't know what
but
happened
that's
for
what
3
I'm
years.
saying for like a movie. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
arguably, the MCU is the reason why this shit happens. It's like, God, no, this, he must be reincarnated 9 times. Please, he mustn't die. Death is a bad word that Disney doesn't
let me
like.
tell you, well, wait until you hear what's going to happen with the MCU, because if anybody's read the comics, you know exactly what I'm on about. To kill Doctor Doom, who is played by Sir Robert Downey Jr., the only person that could do it is Sir Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man.
I mean, for me
So guess
personally,
what they're
like,
gonna do, guys?
have you ever
They're
seen
gonna go back through the time loop?
have you ever seen Old Boy?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, I mean, if you
It
want to
rings a
watch,
bell, though.
like, generally speaking, like, any cinema that tends to not come from Hollywood tends to be pretty dark and pretty detailed, and I gotta tell you, they know how to do it.
Have they fixed the heart glitch?
What are you
All the
talking
harp,
about?
like where all the harps like look like they're looking in different directions.
I think so, yeah. Not the Hollywood remake one. We don't discuss the Hollywood remake of Old Boy. That's a crime. The original. And I'm not saying it always has to be that dark. I'm just saying generally, you know, just a bit more, you know, the good guys lose. Could be welcomed in Hollywood, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think, like, the funny thing about The Last of Us 2 especially is, like, The Last of Us 2 is going to happen in the TV series, and, like, the same outrage is probably going to happen again. Because, like, audiences are going to watch it and be like, wait, my favorite, like... I mean, this is a weird line for me, because, like, The Last of Us 2 is a game released years ago, right? So everybody knows the story and they know how it goes. But so many people are new to the TV series only. I feel like if I talk about the second one, I might be spoiling something.
No,
Do you know-
yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Do you know what I mean?
But I heard a lot. Now they're trying to take the series away from the games, aren't they? So they can kind of let it go on a bit further, more.
Well, they'll probably stretch season 2 until like 2 separate seasons on that. This guy got spun. By the way.
We'll see though. We'll see. I don't think they'll finish it after 2 seasons.
Look,
I think they'll finish it like.
As long as I get the golf club scene, I'll be all right. Should I play it first or wait for season 2 of the show? I mean, it depends what you're more into. At that point, you're kind of just.
I mean, the thing is, the game is like a movie anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically just selecting whichever entertainment medium you prefer. Like.
Depends
me
if you want to
personally-
play the game or if you just want to sit back and eat popcorn.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, boys. You're in for some emotional trauma.
Emotional.
You're in for straight emotional trauma either way. There's no appetite for the good guys losing in the US? Well, that's a hell of a day to make that statement.
They haven't really talked about Ram Warzone. By the way, chat, we've got one more person, so if anybody from Lackeys or my chat want to join up, we've got one free spot that has opened up.
Mm-hmm. How long have I got? Like, how many levels are on this? Only 37. That's not bad. I can live with that. I love that you can put an ACOG scope on SMGs on this. It's just funny.
It's funny, innit? Banter, innit?
Let's get some bloody likes on the stream, folks. Come on. Come on, tick all them in. Tick all them in. You know you want to. Alright, let's get a locker in. Long-range PP Bison setup coming? Sort of. Not by choice, more by accident, if I'm honest.
Weapons free, people. Lay some hail.
Fair play.
Hostiles have captured the hard
Oh, baby. Right, Lucky, we need to talk about the football while I've been away. There's so much that's happened.
There has been a lot. There's been a lot.
I know you guys probably been talking about in your streams, but I've not had. Can we just talk about how much of a sad time it is that United have sacked?
Yeah, I mean, well, this is the thing. They'll go from being a banter club to like being a semi-banter club to like they're going to think they're good again, and then they'll realize that they're still terrible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's basically how that conversation's going to go.
He's a good coach, though.
Well, Amarin, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's a
they
really
don't
good
have the recruitment
coach,
structure.
but I don't think they have. Yeah, exactly. Their recruitment structure is definitely something that's still lacking.
Edu leaving Arsenal, which is basically him saying, lol, when you don't win any trophies, it's not my fault.
Yeah, it was a really random thing, bro.
Nah.
Like,
Do you know what that is? That's literally him wiping his hands. That's him going, right, they're going to win no more trophies. I can already tell. Like, he's probably had some whispers that maybe things aren't going as well as they thought they were.
well,
And
have
he's
you
gone
not
to
seen what Sky Sports came out and said, like, yesterday?
What?
Like, the higher-ups are just getting a little bit worried about, like, how business is being handled and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they're signing pretty mediocre players for pretty high prices. That's what they've been doing for ages. And then on top of that, like, you know, they're not winning anything. If I'm Edu, and this is just me, I've just spent the last couple of years turning Arsenal into like a banner club to like second place, which is a pretty good track record for somebody who's effectively a game manager or GM, right? You've now got Forest, who are having a surprisingly good year and probably want to do the same and return to their sort of golden era of being
They're in
a
the top
decent.
4.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Forest back in the.
Top 4, they're bossing it.
Yeah,
back in the day, Forest were like one of the best teams. Yeah.
So he's probably thinking to himself.
Have you not seen the top 6 right now? It's pure European heritage.
Yeah.
It's Europe, besides obviously, you know,
Arsenal.
Arsenal's creeping in there, you know?
But like generally, like that's like if I'm Edu, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well if I can take Forest from like okay finishes to like top 4, top 6, then my bloody CV is stacked to the ceiling.
Yeah, you can get any job anywhere. Then
whereas if I stay at Arsenal and it starts going tits up, which it looks like it probably will, it's going to affect what is otherwise a good CV.
I don't know how much of it. I don't know if it's going to have an impact, if not at all.
What, him leaving?
The thing is, right? Yeah. Well, right. So I've always said this, right? You're directed to your football club, right? So the people that run the club, as in like Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes for Liverpool, you know. Edu, obviously, for Arsenal, they're the most important roles in the whole of the team.
Yeah, 100%.
They always are. Managers can replace. Players can be replaced. Don't get me wrong, there are going to be players out there that are like the best in the world, and you might not be able to get a player that, you know, could do the exact same things as that player can do. But, generally speaking, players can be replaced quite easily, right?
Oh, it's like GMs in the NFL. Like GMs in the NFL are, without a doubt, the best, like the most important part.
Yeah, you can replace any player, bro. Look at what Barcelona have done. Barcelona had 2-3 years of rebuild, and now they're probably... Bro, I'm sick and tired of it now. The Barcelona are too good again.
Well,
their midfield is a joke.
We'll see.
Their youngsters coming through in 5 years' time will be so good. They'll be so good.
I know. But that's why I always say people should be worried about us. Like,
oh yeah,
we're playing quite well in the league, and we have the youngest league in the we have the youngest team in the Premier League.
That's why I'm excited to see some of the Liverpool youngsters coming through. Some of our young guns at the moment are just absolutely balling.
Oh, yeah.
We're probably going to lose. We're going to lose Salah at some point, but you know what I mean? Like, we've still got people coming through that are going to be balling. Same as City as well, as much as I hate to say it. City's youth. I know, like, a lot of people that work very closely with City's youth because of my uni degree and stuff. And how they run their academy and stuff like that is so... It's really good. Like, as a Liverpool fan, even I can sit here and say that, wow.
Well, when they hopefully get financially blown to oblivion,
yeah,
they'll have to rely on it, so...
Yeah.
Get a UAV in the air.
Hardpoint is in.
They also have to, you know, change the way that it structures, but yeah. Amarin's good at really just to turn Man United around. It's not his job to turn around the stuff that's going wrong, though, in my opinion.
Yeah. The recruitment structure, the ownership structure.
It's the recruitment
that's the biggest
structure and
problem.
ownership structure is where you're struggling. And I said that time and time
You
again.
paid silly money for Casemiro. You paid silly money for Xerxes. You paid silly money for that Hollian Don who looks terrible. But like, do you know how bad business is when you were going to sign Hollian for like 20 million, and then you bought him for 80? Like what? Like, what is that? Like, that's insanely bad business. Like, you've kind of accidentally become the world's piggy bank.
Yeah, people know, like, as soon as United are interested, they can put, like,
they can banter you for money.
30, 50 million. Yeah, I mean, Xerxes is another prime example of the bad recruitment. Like, Xerxes, like, that guy's like...
Brother, we scammed you for Mason Mount more than any scam I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, didn't he go for 50 million? 55 million?
Yeah, he's barely played for us.
I've said this time and time again, by the way. Everybody will mock Chelsea's business, but what they've got floated is ridiculous.
Brothers, someone touches a ball for Chelsea and they're worth 30 million. Minimum, which is insane. I mean, we got what? 40 million for Conor Gallagher, which I think was a good deal for Atletico, if I'm honest. He's a good player. 65 million for Havertz, 50 million for Mount. Like, good business.
Starting to realise that buying ex-City players and all that type of stuff is no longer going to work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody could have told them that, though.
Well, apparently not Arsenal fans, though. Why is everybody lying down on the floor? Is these challenges?
No, I think I've just been bullying them so much that they've resorted to becoming slugs.
Now, I'm not bashing the Dutch guys because I've said this time and time again. The Netherlands produce some of the best ballers in the world, and that is because of how their academy system works. They have to go through like a written like actual exams to even pass to even become like academy style players. It's that good. But Xerxes is a terrible baller.
I think this was the one where I went a bit crazy.
It's the same with Memphis Depay. I remember like going to hearing all this stuff about like Memphis Depay, and he went to United, and then United ruined him. But turned into a rapper.
Bro, just I mean, look at Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay's absolutely balling out in Italy. I think I've had like 3 play of the games in a row now, so if that isn't a like on the stream, you bastards just don't like me. Come on, let's be real. Real and true. Oof. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, like, COD for me in terms of graphics, like, it just looks the same, whether it's on low or high. Oh, I love Billy Gilmore, Madjock. I think he's a baller. I knew he was a baller. He just came at a difficult time for us. Like, Billy Gilmore, the only reason Billy Gilmore didn't see good first-team football under Chelsea is because N'Golo Kante existed. But he is a serious baller. He should have... Brighton don't understand what they passed up on. Like, that guy... I genuinely... and I mean this from, like, passionate levels of football watching. I genuinely think Billy Gilmore is going to be in the same conversations as, like, Kevin De Bruyne in the future. Like, I genuinely think he is that good a footballer. It's going to take time, but I do genuinely believe he's that good.
Domination. Go time. Capture the objective. Control Bravo. We've taken control.
That was a bit crazy. That was a bit crazy. Jeff, I did something there that can only be described as unholy.
Yeah?
I mean, I just pieced him, bro. It was...
UAV in the air. Get a UAV.
McSauce is balling, bro, in the Italian league. He's balling.
Give me McSauce, give me McSauce, give me Billy Gilmore, give me...
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine your two best players in the Italian league being Scottish.
You know the Garnacho, yeah?
Yeah.
He's gonna get sold so quickly from United, you know? Because Amarin only plays a 3-4-3 formation. He won't fit in that. He won't fit in that team. Even the media is saying like they reckon he's done in this United team because of.
Which is hilarious because I actually think he's a good footballer.
No, I think honestly, I think he could be one of. I'm not saying he will be the best. He could be one of the world's best wingers in the world. Like,
Well, I was saying to my dad when we were watching them, when we were watching Chelsea United, like if someone like Garnacho was in the Chelsea team, he'd be phenomenal. Because the pace of
100%.
football that we play.
If he was managed by Pep, if he was managed by even Arnie Slot, if he was managed by your manager, what's his face? I forgot his name now. Even if he was managed by Unai Emery,
Yeah.
he would do so well, so well. In fact, I'd actually even go as far as say, if he was managed and if he was in that Newcastle team, he'd play so well.
Take a Bravo underway.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you, in 2 years, Garnacho's gonna go on a dirt cheap deal. I'm telling you.
Speaking of players who absolutely need to be purchased, Isak from Newcastle.
Yeah.
If I'm Arsenal and I don't buy Isak, I'm an idiot.
If you're not, I'd be throwing 100 mil at him. I would.
Easy.
I'd be throwing 100 mil if I was Arsenal.
Whatever money they ask for, give it to them.
Yeah. It actually changed their team into like challenging.
Oh, gotcha. Hello, Jade. We were just discussing Scottish icons, namely Scott McTominay, and Billy Gilmore. I'm actually going crazy. This is ridiculous. Guys, if you haven't been clipping this shit, I'm gonna be livid. I've had like 3 or 4 just absolute beamers, bro. What is this? I'm out here doing pure foreplay in their house, bro. Like I'm... I don't know if I'm gonna finish that sentence. That's nuts. There's some weirdo just throwing C4s around. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I only care about Scott round Steve Whitaker. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jaff, what I'm doing to this lobby can only be described as crime.
Violating. He's violating.
Nah, violating would have been kinder.
Excited for Champions League football tonight. A little Xabi Alonso return to Anfield as well.
Brother. Let me in.
Let me cook. Did you see what Mourinho said?
Yes, I did.
Bro, Mourinho, it's just... I love that guy, by the way. I love Mourinho. Hey, we need to get beat back, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying. Respectfully, Jaff, your audience are, how do I say, fodder.
Nah. It's quite a sweaty lobby, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm holding some weird... I tell you, it's not sweaty. It's very complacent.
Bro, which one of you let this Don get an Overwatch helicopter? Let's be real.
Shoot it down, shoot it down.
Of course I get. I'm the one who gets hit by the RCXD. There's about 6 Dons in the area, and I'm the one who gets it.
We need to get control of this middle boss.
Yeah, we do. How's life this fun morning? Good to see you, big brother Steve. How are we surviving, thriving, Jade? Brav, can you lot step your pussy up and stop being fodder?
Dude, I'm getting foddered right now.
We're dying to guys who I basically, like...
Oh, my foot's on, my foot's on, my foot's on.
Oh, my screen, man.
Go back side, go back side. The man, I'm dead. Dude. Oh, random spawn at A, and it just... These are 6-stack calling out, I can tell.
Who uses that streak, bro? Get a life. I was on B for 0.5 of a second and got hit by 17 explosives.
We need trophy systems. That's what we need.
Right, I'm in their spawn. Long day for them. Except for that guy who just happened. Bruv, where is everyone?
We're on B, we're on B.
Fix up, bruv.
We're on B. We need help. We need Overwatch. We're capturing it. No, there's another guy on it. Oh, they reset it so quick.
Take it B.
Oh my god. I need coffee? I mean, me too, honestly. Get me one.
I'll push you through to that spawn. Never mind, there's a guy camping up top. Building. That side's the better spawn. That's the... It has so many better spawns because they can press so deep into our spawn without flipping it. I'll just kill me.
There's some sort of certified nonce on their team throwing C4s over mid.
Screw this, I'm going for A.
Brother, what am I seeing right now?
Man.
I'm getting flashbanged through mid.
What's going on out there? Tighten up Joseph's spine. Hostile UAV is down.
Honestly, none of that jazz. I'll be honest with you, Jade. None of that jazz at all. Brother's username is get on my level when he should have been calling me daddy in this lobby for the past 20 minutes. Like, that's crazy.
Oh man, I got ran through. I'll be real. We all got ran through.
Run the clip, because if it's not me, it's a lie. That's what I thought. That's what I damn thought. Yeah. Just remember what I did to your team, by the way.
What one's that? The PB Bison?
Yep. Yeah, remember what I did to your team. Have some respect. Why do you have a daddy emote, Jade? And why should I be concerned? A to B is a lot easier to protect. Way easier to protect. Big time. Yeah, I need some caffeine in me soon. Why would you ask that question? I feel like it's a very valid question. Caffeine after 11 a.m. The Italians will be crying. I mean, look. Is what it is. No, I'm not using a scuff controller. Oh. Oof. Whole content for a couple of months was getting randoms to call me daddy in game. Fair play, honestly. Fair play. You're really challenging gender roles. No way, of course he had an SVD. Some grown men really enjoyed it. I mean, look. Ever been bullied in a fun way? What?
We've taken control.
I'm actually bullying this lobby in a very unfun way for them. What I'm doing to this lobby is... I mean, there aren't words for it, Jack. There genuinely aren't words for it. Like, I genuinely, like, I might have more children than a sperm donor in this lobby, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. These lot are actually gonna have to call me father. Stop it, stop it. They're already dead. That's actually insane, Jade. Like, that's criminally insane. I mean, I hear it, but like... Brother, get me off this game!
Not kill that guy. This gun's terrible.
What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? Clip it, bro. Clip it and ship it, man. Oh my god, bro. I'm actually different grade. I'm class, bro. I'm actually class on grass. Jesus. If I don't see at least 2 YouTube clips there, I'm going to be livid. I might be him, bro.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Hello? Oh, I tried to hit him prone, but I was stuck in between 2 doors.
Bobby's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. So you're not procedure anymore, Lucky?
Might do one more between now and Warzone. But that'll be it. Oh my god. Oh, mate. No execution, just pure foreplay for 2 hours, bro. That's what I'm on right now. Just pure stage fright, bro. Like, this is an absolute work of art.
A work of art. What was that? What did I... You just set a light.
Secure an alpha.
I'm really not a big fan of this KSV, you know.
Oh, the KSV with a compensator. Get a compensator. The second you put that on is unreal. The second you put a compensator on the KSV, it's basically the best SMG in the game, I'd say.
That's it, yeah, because it doesn't feel like it right now.
Yeah, it's actually very, very good. I know it sounds crazy. I felt the same, but like the second you put a compensator on that gun, it becomes like objectively one of the better weapons in the game. said to them, don't go anywhere. There's always one guy in the top window who just plays like a scum.
Got me eyes in the sky.
That's huge.
Sending Semtex. All mission objectives. Proper victory, that.
Jaff, you're about to witness class on grass.
Class on grass.
Class on grass, I tell you.
That gun looks so good, by the way.
That's not even the end of that. There was like 2 more after that.
Yeah?
Ah, it's a different clip. It's not even my longest streak. Meow. Managed to get the PP19 to level 31. 6 more levels on that, basically, and then I'm done. And then I need to go to, I assume, probably the compact, but we'll see. We've been working hard, chat. We've been working hard. Last day of double XP, you know.
Lucky, how good? Oh, you don't like tea though, innit? So I'm not even gonna ask you.
I don't mind tea. I had tea last night.
I'm just talking about the different types of tea, innit?
Yeah, there are loads.
How Yorkshire tea's the best.
I used to live above a tea shop in Lisbon, so which is really really unfortunate considering I didn't drink tea.
Yeah, no, that is. I feel like you basically wasted your time at that one spot.
I also lived above a wine cellar. I mean, that definitely wasn't wasted.
Lucky, by the way, green wine.
Green wine is very good.
Oh my word! Wowzers! Wowzers!
Glad it helps, Indigo.
If anybody goes to Portugal and has not had green wine, you're wasting your time.
You can get a couple wine bars in London as well. They do it. I think Portobello Road sells it. Green wine is chef's kiss, man. Honestly.
Just TDM.
Kill confirm. COD ending double XP on election day? It's almost like they want you to go out and vote.
I reckon it'll be another double XP weekend this weekend, you know.
I hope so, yeah.
I think there will be. For my first club comp on Sunday as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, my handicap's single digits now. So I'm on the road now to push below 5 and then go scratch. And then tour, you know?
I'm here for it.
You know, if you see me in 5 years, 20, maybe 5, 10 years time on the tour, just know.
No. Oof. The last time I ran through an interior like that. Gosh. Goodness gracious. Yeah, see, like, lots of people think I'm a bit of a wrongin for not really liking T, Jade included. Jaff and Westy and the others aren't too bad about it, but I think at her core level, I think I really upset at least one. But I don't mind the odd bit of T, but it's just not for me. Like, I'm seeing people do mugs a day of that stuff, and I'm just like, what are you lot doing, man?
What's your? Have you got like a goal for this year? Like this Warzone year, Lucky? This content year. Have you got like a specific subscriber goal? Have you got, maybe you want to make it certain events or?
Well, I've got a whiteboard. If you give me a second where I'm not non-verbally fighting people, I'll let you know what's on it.
I'll do say mine in the meantime.
Go on.
So I've got 50k subscribers by the end of 2025.
Nice.
I obviously, you know, might be a stretch, but I believe that I can maybe push it, you know. I'd like to be invited back to COD next year. That's also on there. I also want to, this one's a bit of a weird one. I want to achieve a long form minimum of like, you know, like start hitting the strategies where like, so obviously this is a strategy one, like trying to get like 10k on like long form videos and stuff like that, you know?
Yep.
And then short form as well. I hit my first 1 million short. I'd like to do that this year. And then I've also got, obviously, going into the battlefield, obviously diversify my, you know, content and have multiple avenues of content, you know, not just COD.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
That's
So
mine.
on my whiteboard, I've got 200k subs by March, which I think with the right content output is achievable.
Yeah.
I want to beat my membership goal, which was 1,200 members. So I want to do some more like marathons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want to have, well, I've kind of got, this one's kind of a long one, but I've got like I actually physically have a long form strategy and a short form strategy, like a PDF.
Yeah.
And every time I make a video now, I refer to that PDF.
Right.
And like, it's working so far. Short form's definitely an area where like I need to experiment more to see what works and what doesn't. But at the bare minimum, I'd like to be putting out 4 long form videos and 5 shorts a week. Alongside streams. So it's like, you know, an actual video strategy. And same as you, like diversifying. So like I'll be covering Stalker 2 when it releases. Obviously Battlefield next year as well. So yeah, like I'd say like so far, like some of those goals have been pretty good. I mean, the last couple of videos I've released have all kind of banged. Like from a numbers standpoint. So my last video's on 56k. The one before that's on 14. The one before that's on 21. One before that's on 16. One before that's on 100. So yeah, like progressively getting there.
Yeah.
But it's just about like, you know, for me personally, I've always sort of like vaguely had ideas about what does and doesn't work, but I've never put it onto a page or like onto a format that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So like I actually like in a week's run up to Black Ops 6, I actually just sat down with a gigantic whiteboard and just like sketched, and then I put it on a PDF and I said, right, this is what I'm going to do for long form. This is what I'm going to do for short form.
Yeah. I've had a few long form videos that did really, really well, and then a couple that obviously didn't. But that, again, that was my trial and error to see what worked. I mean, I've hit my highest ever views on a long form video, which was 2.5k so far.
Nice.
Which is, again, that's the highest I've ever done on a video, which is pretty cool. So
yeah, I mean, it's all baby step stuff, right? And like, you know, with YouTube especially, it's just sort of learning what does and doesn't work.
For me, obviously, I've been primarily a streamer. Now I'm actually a content creator. Like, I'm actually creating content outside of streaming now.
Yeah.
So obviously a lot of it is kind of new to me, and some of it obviously it's just all about learning what's right and wrong, really. So
yeah, 100%. I mean, like tomorrow, for example, like, you know, rather than having like a super long stream day, tomorrow is going to be more of a planning day for me, because I've exhausted my, as of 2 or 3 videos I have planned this week, I've kind of exhausted my initial 2-week output, and then have a planning day, go back to the drawing board.
That's,
you know.
I've got a couple of video ideas. I mean, I've got a couple of live stream ideas for us to do when Warzone comes out, which as a group we should be doing, I think.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Which I'll be putting in the group chat rather than saying it out loud, just in cases, you know. I want it to be, obviously when the time comes, want it to be a surprise, you know. But yeah, like I said,
yeah,
I'm the same.
Well, it's just one of those, like, it's, you know, we now have a period from now to pretty much, like what, like, summer next year. From now till summer next year, like, we basically are non-stop. Like, there's buckets of content to create. It's just about,
yeah, I mean, even in the summer, like, depending when Battlefield comes out.
I'm hoping August, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
I'd like it to fill the quiet period, if I'm being totally honest with you.
Yeah, it's nice having a bit of a quiet period. But yeah, I mean, today's video, for example, is going to be a long one, so you guys are learning about what it's like to actually be a content creator. Today's video is all going to be on HRTF and the new audio system, and then into Warzone we'll be moving into like more general loadout content and stuff like that, at least for short form. For long form, I need to have a bit of a think about Warzone, because I want to know what people generally want to watch with that. It sounds simple in like it sounds simpler than it is. That's the way I'll describe it. Like, understanding people's viewing habits surrounding Warzone, especially. For live streams, I understand what people watch for Warzone. For short form, I understand what people watch for Warzone. But for long form videos, that gets a little bit trickier. But no, it's been a good period. It's been a very good growth period generally. Like, I currently feel like I'm sort of nearly firing on all fronts. I'd like a few more of my short form videos to bang. I have formulas for that I think are going to work, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, like, long form's doing really, really well recently. I mean, the truth of general content creation is you just have to work harder than anybody else. Like, there's no...
Catch me, eyes in the sky.
You editing everything yourself? Yep. I'm a one-man show. Thumbnails, videos, all of it. DaVinci Resolve, Henry. I have a 4090, so I get to use the dual encoders on the 4090 to get faster renders out, which is very, very helpful.
Give them a nudge. Hardpoint is active.
I'm fairly confident I'm going to face something in the realm of Burnout around January, but that's okay. I've got a Christmas break coming up to deal with that. Downtime has been limited recently. You know, I'd say like today, Monday, for example, live stream, did some short form. Today, I'll do a live stream, I'll get a video out, and I'll have a short form. I'll be filming a few short forms today to get them ready for the week. Wednesday, I'll be doing more of a planning day, and hopefully another, well, I think tonight's video might do well, so I might let it breathe a bit. So I might not necessarily release another video immediately after that. But I will be preparing another good long form video. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm basically working Monday to Saturday most days. Like, Monday to Friday is really intense. Like, I make all the content, I do all the thumbnails, I do all the planning. Saturday's like a semi-day. It's like I'll do a live stream and then I'll just put content live that I've already pre-scheduled and kind of chill. And then Sunday, like, Sunday is basically a full off day for me to some extent. Sunday evening, I'll, like, maybe make some thumbnails. But I'll be honest with you, man, like, it's, you know, it's just got to be done. Like, you know, as a content creator, you just don't, you know, whatever ceiling you have is the ceiling you impose on yourself, especially with long form and shorts. Like, with YouTube analytics, you know how to do well on that platform. It tells you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So there's kind of no excuse when it doesn't work. The only excuse is, like, you just didn't do enough.
Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a gap for something like that, JR Crawford, and that's something I think you're going to see a lot of from me during the Warzone release. But yeah, like, you know, I've not really got any excuses, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got good internet, I've got a phenomenal PC, I've got good mates to make content with, like, I know how to understand YouTube, so, like, if I don't do well, it's just on me, like, it's just laziness, so, you know. I'll probably be pretty tired by the time Christmas swings around, but, you know, it is what it is. Gotta put in the shift now. Oh. Bro, I'm actually a best play merchant.
Best play merchant, man.
I'm gonna be moving diff for Warzone, I hope you know this. Just pure...
How long are you until today, by the way?
What, how long am I on?
Yeah, like, what time are you hopping on till?
Probably like 2, I'd say.
Okay, okay.
Why?
No, just wondering.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Just
2.
wondering.
About 2 o'clock, I'd say. Need to go make, need to go make that video, so.
What about the earphones things?
Yeah.
Earphones.
Maybe a bit of a tiny personal question, but do you have any other income streams to then work with content creation? Yes and no. Like, income in terms of content creation is my entire income, but, like, I make substantially more money from brand deals than I do from, like, video content.
Gonna mix in some core in this, by the way?
Yeah, we can go in some regular MP.
Yeah, let's mix in some core right now.
Like, you know, love to all of you guys. Channel memberships especially are very helpful, as are super chats, etc, etc, etc. But yeah, brand deals make up the bulk of your income. As a content creator, I'd say it's like 60-40, if not more. We've had a lot going on recently in that front. We've had War Thunder, Arena Breakout. Well, we've had War Thunder. We're gonna have Arena Breakout again. We already had it once. Got Xbox Game Pass. We've done Ascendant. We did Concord. We did Level 0. Yeah, there's been a lot. So I think in October alone, from October/November, I think I've signed 10 different brand deals. which is a lot of work. Shout out to my agent Paul. He's a good guy. We like him. How long are you streaming before the brand does start coming in? I'd say I got a couple on the like whilst I was growing. Like EA especially did a couple of good deals with me when I was like still developing as a content creator. And then like I'd say over the last 2 years it's sort of accelerated a lot. Right, time to finish off this bloody PP19.
CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your frag link.
Hey, look, Raid Shadow Legends were great fun to work with, and I hope they come back. Because we all love Raid Shadow Legends, right?
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
I'm in danger.
I tell you what, I have enabled that thing. I'd actually notice it a lot more on this map than I do Nuketown.
Well, yeah, Nuketown's too messy for audio. Well, what time are you going till?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on to like 3:30ish, I think.
Okay, well, because I want to do the audio thing, and I think you also want to do the audio thing.
Yeah.
So would it not make sense for us to go into a private game and record clips for it then?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. Yeah, so maybe I'll finish my stream a little bit earlier, and then we can do it off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Why not? Yeah, let's do that.
Because at least that way we've got the footage we need for that content. Because I was going to try and blag one of my bloody subs to do it, but if I've... You know what I mean?
Again, sorry?
I was going to get one of my subs to just join me in a private game and do it that way, but...
No, we could definitely do that, yeah.
Enemy scout
Is there a negotiation with brands on how much they pay you, or do they must give you... So obviously concurrent viewership is a big thing for live streams, but also like your views based on your long form videos. But all of that's negotiated by my agent. I don't handle any of that.
No.
Okay.
You guys tell me. Oh, my bad, I didn't realize I was unmuted, my bad.
Sorry, I'm deafened to it. I was like, huh? Wow. Bro stuck me with a shock stick.
Tell you what, Nuketown has really tainted my mind. This feels so weirdly different.
Alpha.
It's good though. Like, I mean, Lowtown's probably not my favorite map, but some of the maps are, like I said, some of the actual small maps themselves are great. It's just that there's no variety, and that doesn't let them stand out more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, Lowtown isn't a bad map, but like, say for example, Babylon's a good map, Subsonic's a good map, but they feel too samey because there's just not enough general variety between, you know, something like that and something like a different map.
Subsonics is like this game's equivalent of Nuketown or...
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Hey yo, New Adventures, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the page directly. Yeah, definitely one of my goals this year is to beat our previous channel membership record. I want to do like a 24-hour stream or a marathon, which I'll probably do around the release of ranked play. Lock in for a 24-hour stream or something.
Securing zone A.
Have you played much of the face-off?
That's the really small ones, right?
Yeah, they're really good for challenges and XP.
Yeah, they're good for stuff like that. Well, you know when a grenade just lands at your feet and you just accept your fate? Like, jeez. All right. Guess I'll just eat that nade, bro. Scout post live. It was a very inconvenient flashbang.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Authorizing UAV mission.
That is why the minimap goes crazy. Ooh, been cooking. You think Lowdown would play better in Warzone? I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, like a lot of the map sizes themselves, like when you contextualize them as being eventually included with like, you know, fairly decent spaces around them would be quite good. I mean, this is a good example of how like Avalon as a map is probably going to be a lot of fun, right?
Securing Alpha.
Did he just drown? He just drowned. Jeej.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Klaus authorizing UAV mission. Task copy UAV above.
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Losing B. We're losing Charlie. Securing zone A. Losing C.
Pace in this game, you know. Feels nice to have like normal pacing on a game.
Oh yeah.
I can actually interact with chat as well.
Where you can actually think for more than 2 seconds before instantly
yeah.
having to be in a gunfight? Goodness gracious. Gosh, when you play Warzone after this, it's going to feel like a whole different world. That's definitely my favorite thing about the aim assist nerf. Like I've been telling chat about this, like you can actually slide towards an opponent now and break their camera without aim assist doing all the work for them.
Yeah, I just think what it is, right, is that this aim assist nerf, one, it brings a bit more of a balanced playing fields. And two, like I said, like the super casual players won't notice the difference, in my opinion.
Probably not a huge one, no. But the skill gap at the higher level.
The skill gap at the high level, it just makes it like
worth it.
It makes it a little bit less sweaty for people, I think. Or more sweaty if you're playing rank play.
Well, just like I feel like people are actually, you know, aiming as opposed to like this is I've slid near opponent's screen and aim assist has done 90% of the work.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I 100% agree. 100%. Honestly, I am surprised.
It wasn't me for once.
Sad times.
Bears, bro just kept firing straight.
My god, it's a joke. Model L is
yeah, Model L is unreal. I very much enjoyed using that. And that's after the AR nerf. Not before it.
Wow, we get more XP on this mode, by the way.
Yeah, I think so.
You get more XP not in Nuketown. What?
No, it's mode to mode, isn't it? So.
How many more headshots do I need? 24 on this gun and it's done.
Yeah, I'll be covering the
Is it max level?
Hexsmith test soon, John.
How do I know what the gun's max level is like? Is there a way of checking?
Go onto the attachment menu for it. So like if you go to the attachments on the weapon and then click on any attachment, it will tell you whether you've hit max level.
Oh, 43, okay.
I've got a bit of a long one now because I got to do the XMG. I have a whole settings video on that, Basil.
Yeah, I'm finishing off all SMGs today. I think that's my plan.
I've done all of them except for the Jackal.
I'll be honest with you, I might do like a little double stream today. Intensives.
Yeah, it might be worth it.
I might. The one thing I want to do is I kind of don't want to just kind of go and go back into it because I've had the virus.
Yeah.
Burn myself out. I'll work my way back in. Nice. Do you know any decent spas, Lucky, in the UK with a golf course on it?
Not with a golf course, but I'm sure
it doesn't have to have a golf course on it, to be honest with you. It's just for my birthday, innit?
I went to a couple of decent spas when I mashed up my back and shoulder.
I was wondering where that was going then.
Well, you know. Look, you know, I'm not against the other kind either, but, you know. You said it, not me.
You're a single guy, innit? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be real. You know that's the one best. Do you know, like, obviously, with all the other added benefits of being in a relationship, right?
bro had to lock in. He's like, let me get a caveat going here.
Let me get a caveat. Obviously, there's a lot of benefits of being in a relationship, right? But you know the one thing I do not miss, like, at all, is just about, like, you know, when you're single, it's just like constantly on the graph, innit? You're just constantly on
wait
the
to
graph.
rub it in, bro. Jeez.
I just don't enjoy it. Like, that's the one bit I don't enjoy.
I'll be so
grafting all the time.
Nah. I'll be real with you. Like, it's not even like that. I'll be so honest.
We're winning. Keep it up.
I've reached a level of painful indifference, Shaft.
Bro, don't care no
I just don't care, bro. Like,
you're married to the game.
I'm married. I'm married to SR, bro. Like, it's all good.
Yeah. It's more of a younger thing, though, isn't it? That. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
100%.
I think you get to a certain age and you're like, I can't be arsed anymore.
Big man, I'm just not bothered. Like.
That's why I quit being single. Too many sweats. Real.
SBMM goes crazy.
The SBMM right now.
Engagement-based matchmaking goes crazy.
It goes crazy. Real. So true.
Real and true, King. Or Queen.
Or Queen, yeah.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I think that, it's 3 maps coming on the 14th, which is kind of insane. Yeah, this XMG is... If this isn't a Warzone meta gun day one, I'll eat my hat.
That was the top of my list. That's the level. Top of my list level. If you're not leveling that up, then you're just... You're a joke, man.
Like, you can just tell, like, the profile of the weapon. You can just tell.
It's just so good. It's not even, like, heavy either. Like,
Enemy UAV
the profile of the weapon actually performs like an AR. but the
Like, it's-
damage is of an LMG.
You're gonna get gunned a bit in multiplayer because obviously multiplayer, but
UAV inbound.
yeah, this thing in.
Identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Hardpoint is secure.
UAV established.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just wait till you're 40s, then you really don't give a. Bruv, I've got a yard and a dog. I've got too much to do already. Do you know what I mean?
A yard and a dog.
You know what I mean? A yard, a dog, and a busy career. Like,
Down.
See, my life is Mrs. Golf career. That's it.
boom, yash, beer.
Really, I can't remember the last time I've got out with my boys, you know, and it's bad. I can't remember. I've not been to a motor for a while.
Yeah, but did you see the thing I posted the other day?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've got a
Motorists
group.
with calendars.
Yeah, I've got a group chat with all of my boys from sixth form. Like, we still all go out and stuff every once in a while. So I've known these guys for like damn near 10 years now.
Have the hardpoint.
But yeah, we're all adults now with jobs and shit. But yeah, the geezers I used to smoke up with after sixth form are now the are now regularly employed professionals.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
And now I'm looking
looking
forward to the
forward to getting
postseason
this
content. I think it's going to be good. Like, Treyarch seemingly have a good backlog already off of season 1.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
So Jeff, what are we saying about a 24-hour stream for rank play?
I actually don't think my body would be able to cope, you know.
No lock-in, not even if we take like a little jog break. I think with rank play, it maybe doesn't make sense because at what point are you reaching like I'm just not playing well?
Well, this is my point. Do you know what, right? What we'll do, day one, because it comes out at 6, doesn't it? So it's
Yeah.
like an inconvenient time. Day one, we'll do like a good 6-hour stream, innit?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do to like 11, 12, and then we'll wake up early on the next day, or whenever that next day is going to be.
Bang it out.
We'll lock in for a 12-hour.
Yeah.
How about that? I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think 12 hours with like a little break in between for lunch is very doable.
The thing is for me, right, so
I want to get ranks, not play like garbage.
24-hour streams, if you're not one of these dons that does this on a regular basis, like Kai Sanat or something like that,
Yeah.
like our streams evolve around like the actual what's happening on the screen. So if we're sleeping on stream, it's just gonna hurt the channel, isn't it?
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah, but the rank play streams are gonna go different, chat. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. You thought the initial zombies grind that we were doing for the first 4 or 5 days was nuts. I tell you one thing I'm excited about, the next zombies Easter egg.
Yeah, the next zombies map's gonna be good.
The day one, me, the boys we're gonna be running up the Easter egg
Now,
first.
the question is that season 1 reloaded or is season 1 reloaded?
Well, they've
isn't it?
not announced it, have they? They've not announced it.
Yeah.
Season 1 reloaded, man. Yeah, the question is as well, when does ramp play come out as well? I hope ramp play and zombies don't drop on the same day.
I think it probably will, that's the thing.
So I want to go for the world's first Easter egg, but at the same time, you kind of don't want to fall behind. The first, like, 5-6 hours are very important.
Yeah, the first day or two of rank play in terms of reaching, like, playable Crimson.
I'd argue that's probably the most important content of the year. The first day or two.
Yeah, I've turned off all that UI stuff. I don't really need it.
Because getting into Diamond is very important quick. And Crimson and Iridescent.
I'll have it on for Warzone, but not for multiplayer.
Hardpoint active.
God, this XMG is super satisfying.
I really like the subs on this game, you know.
Yeah, they all feel a bit different too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like there's one of the good things they've done with this year is like all the guns feel like they have quite a unique feel and profile.
Yeah, definitely. Defo agrees.
Lol. What? Lol. Oh, look at this optic, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it might be time to get some skill juice now.
Yeah? I don't have any skill juice in the house. Actually, I think I have some coffee.
Skill juice?
Yeah, I'll get some skill juice. I'll load us into the next game and we'll get some skill juice.
Let's go get some skill juice. Right.
Let's go get some skill juice. We've also got a free spot. If anybody wants to join up, just join up as well.
Skill juice time.
Let him have it, Black Ops.
Rightio. Here's Lucky back.
Hardpoint is secure. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Man's returned.
Man has returned.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Right. My skill-based beverage is ready.
Yeah, I got myself a coffee. What have you got?
Monster.
Was it a secret thing?
Just a monster. Nothing crazy.
Here we go.
My heart loves me.
How'd you live there?
Bro, where were...
Hardpoint located.
This is the last... Like, this is the worst map to run around with an LMG on. Not the one, bruv.
Get a counter UAV in the air. Hardpoint is Hardpoint is secure.
Oh yeah, it's the election, isn't it? The poll today. Is it today?
Yeah, in the US.
When do we find out who's won?
Tomorrow morning for us, I think.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Oh, we're playing hardpoint, not domination. Huh? I don't know if we were playing domination.
Probably because you have both on the search.
Well, that was defo a headshot, by the way. Chat, just a reminder, we've got 2 people that can join up, by the way. That goes for anybody in Lucky's chat as well.
Which is basically Jaff terms for this lobby feels a bit sweaty.
Yeah, it is.
Come on. Come on in, you scums.
Apparently, it's later this week, apparently, possibly as well.
Was.
Don't know. The election results, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so. It's possibly later this week.
I thought it was today, though.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I swear
as
it's
well.
normally
I
like
thought
within 24 hours.
Hardpoint is active.
I know they have to count postals as well, but like.
I don't know. Isn't it the same? They have like a virtually same voting system as the UK, right?
No.
Theirs
Theirs is like, I mean, yeah. Without getting into too many details, I mean, theirs basically isn't a democracy. It's like, right, if you don't live in one of these 7 states, your opinion doesn't matter. Like, it's possibly the worst electoral system globally.
Have you seen the way they I think it was not South Korea. I forgot.
We've lost the lead. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint identified.
Oh, I've just had some skill. Num 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 num.
Active. Hardpoint.
This is democracy manifest. I see you know your judo well.
We got the lead. Now
Have you seen the way? I think it's South Korea announced like who's won the.
Yeah, they've got like all the graphics and stuff on their news and stuff.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's kind of become a pretty well-known meme. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll just be glad it's out of the news cycle. Like,
Well, seeing the election stuff.
yeah, like I mean, I don't really care. Like, everybody has just sort of vaguely considered the US to be unreliably batshit crazy for the past like 5 to 8 years anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference anymore. Love to my Americans, but that is the outside view. Like, anything post-Obama, just like, there's zero faith from the rest of the world. We're just like, yeah, we'll just leave them to it.
Hours. If it's close to vote verification, can take weeks.
Can.
Oh, right, yeah. It can, but it depends if it needs recounts and stuff, right?
I don't think it'll be that close. I think the US has the inverted UK problem. In the UK, you have, like, quote-unquote closeted Tories who, like, are Tories but don't really want to admit it publicly because they don't want to be shamed for voting for them, which they probably should be. In the US, like, they have the opposite problem. I'd say most conservatives tend to be quite vocal. So in reality, when it actually comes to election day, they tend to get the opposite. It's like more people not voting for them than they realized.
Politics ain't my forte.
Hardpoint is secured.
I've been literally approached by 3 different parties though to work for them though. Yeah.
Someone get us a brown man.
Right, okay, so I'll tell you what happened. So it was this year's election. I had some guy that came up to my door and he went for Conservative Party. And he asked me, "Oh, you voted for?" So yeah, I explained my. I'm not going to get into using my points of views and everything like that. So I said I voted for Labour, blah blah blah. This idea, this is why, this and the other. And I assume, like, you know, with all due respect, like, you know, in this country, you just vote for the least shit party, right? That's all it is.
Yeah.
And obviously, because I went on like a bit of a debate with him. Like I actually had like a decent debate. You know, he wasn't being a dick. I wasn't being a dick. Do you know what I mean? Like he was my local MP and stuff like that. He goes, "Oh, I'll be honest with you, mate. What do you do for work?" And I goes, I explained it to him. And he goes, "Oh, that's probably why he's so good at being well spoken this and the other." And he goes, "I know it sounds really weird, but can I offer you a job?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" And he goes, "How much you want right now?" So I explained to him, like, you know, how much I'm making and everything like that. And he goes, "Right, well, here's what I'm willing to offer you." And I was like, "Are you being serious?" And he goes, "Yeah." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Really?" And he goes, "No, I'm not working for you," but yeah. And then 2 years ago, no, not 2 years ago, the years when we had our referendum, I got offered a job by the Labour Party then. And like maybe like it was like 2020, I think it was, the other time I got offered a job by the Green Party.
Yeah, one of my old university lecturers became a Green MEP.
Yeah, I just think like they don't really tend to hire people with a political background as much anymore. They just
not really, no.
kind of to hire people that
Well,
kind of got like.
actually, I'm pretty sure the last like 10 prime ministers all did philosophy, politics, and economics at university.
And really?
Yeah, which is ironic because it's my degree.
The thing is, right, politics. I'm not arsed. You know what I mean? When it comes to our country, I'll vote and I'll do my education, everything like that. But I'm not one to kind of.
Nah.
I'm not arsed. I just really am. I just don't give a shit. That's just the way I like my life. I get on with my life, do my shit that I need to. Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing. Like, you know, I understand, like, to some extent, ignoring the news is arguably, quote unquote, a privileged position. But also, you're just constantly bombarded by negative news these days and general bollocks.
That's the reason why I do it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just I don't care if people are a bit like switched off because you need it. I think you need it.
No, that is the reason why I don't switch on for it, because it's everywhere, bro. I load up Twitter and I've
literally everywhere, yeah.
I've literally got Donald Trump, Kamala Harris debates every fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Screw
even
you,
American.
Elon Musk. You ruined a great app that was about funny videos and people fighting each other publicly.
I miss the fail compilations, man. Bring them back. Give me back my prime. You've been framed era. That's what I miss.
Give me back celebrities getting ratioed by random faceless accounts.
Yeah, give me.
Not 16 AI bots replying to a BBC Sport article about MK Dons, bro.
Yeah, have you seen that? All those bots at the moment.
Bro, it's terrible.
Like, I was really confused. I noticed it weirdly enough. I know you did that tweet like yesterday, but I noticed it on my own accord, and I saw your tweet as well. And I was like,
yeah, mad,
like, what was it on this account site? Just all these bots. But honestly, Twitter's gone to shit, man.
Twitter has gone to shit.
Yeah, it's gone to shit.
Used to be a bag of
Bro, you're just a best plays merchant. What's going on here?
Bro, honestly, Jaff, I'm telling you, man. Me and this multiplayer.
Best plays merchant. What's going on, bro?
Me and this multiplayer, bro. We've been having a day. This was a dead clip as well. I didn't even do anything special. I'm out here playing pure Sentinel behavior.
All I'm looking forward to, right, is I just want to see Michael Bublé on my timeline. That's all I care about.
Get me Mariah Carey. It's Christmas, bro.
Unfreeze her.
Unfreeze her right now, bro.
Unfreeze her. Get me Christmas bangers on the radio right now.
Right now, bro. I'm trying to hear Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah. Give me all these bangers on the timeline right now. That's all
was
I
it
wanna
Wham
hear.
or was it when he was solo? I don't care. Like,
I don't care who he is. Just give me him. I don't care. Him. I don't care. I just want it. I just want bangers on my timeline. That's all I care about now.
Last Christmas.
I think we should do our own Christmas single, you know.
I don't think we should.
I think we should. Last Christmas was one. Yeah, there you go. Then.
Yeah, so I don't know if they actually have a Wham documentary. I think it's on Netflix. And it's kind of funny because there's like a bit where they're releasing Last Christmas and they're doing the interview. And like it was the same year as Feed the World. And like he has to explain, he was like, I was a little bit salty that we finished second, but like, you know, it's for a charity thing, so like I couldn't be too upset about it. Like, which I thought was quite funny. I mean, at least he's honest, you know what I mean?
Nah, I'm
What
all
a
for Christmas now, man. Halloween's been and gone. It's...
R.I.P. George Michael. What a geezer, bro.
R.I.P. man.
Warzone meta prediction? Not sure. Not sure. Well, I've got a video out if you want to check it out. How's Apple with the fireworks? He's not been great this year. Like, weirdly last year, like every year up until now, he's not cared about fireworks at all. It's only this year it's kind of become a problem. So it's a bit weird. Yeah, but it never used to be like that, Zoinks. It used to be like local trends and local stuff going on, like football. Like, bruv, I don't care what some third politician in the state of Arkansas or fucking Kansas is doing about his dog's left surgery, bro. Like, it's just jarring, bro. I have been pretty correct about it, Kurt, so I've got a video on that if you're interested. Like, Twitter used to be about, like, talking about things that you found generally interesting. Now it's just general culture wars bollocks. I just can't be arsed. CBA, bro. Used to have, like, you know, Twitter clips of random football profile accounts calling somebody else's manager a knob, and now it's like I've got to hear about Elon Musk's estranged daughter that he doesn't like. Like, brother, like, two very different worlds. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think bro has had the most public not handling the divorce well in the entire world. Oh, I like Limmy, yeah, Limmy does good stuff. I don't know if any of you guys saw my thing the other day, but like, the amount of like AI bots replying to like other AI bots as well is like insane. It really died in 2016, like everything. I think you're onto something there, bro. I'll be real. Dead internet theory is a very real thing. It's why I think streaming is quite unique. Because, like, I think streaming is probably the only place where, like, dead internet theory kind of falls apart, because it is direct interaction. But yeah, man, 2016, what a year. Tears in my eyes, bro. But nah, like, I mean, I don't really talk too much. I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, I have a degree in philosophy politics. I have a master's in international security. So arguably, like, as a well-informed person, the next 24 hours are quite interesting. Especially watching the whole of collective NATO clinch its butt cheeks over... Well, I say clinch its butt cheeks. Not really. They've kind of been planning without the Americans for a while now. But, like, for me personally, I don't engage with it anymore. It's just not worth it. Like, I think generally... The general public, like, it got to a point, like, in the mid-2010s, it was about being informed about things. Do you know what I mean? Like, in the mid-2010s, it was about, like, okay, well, like, people aren't being actively informed by things that aren't just modern media. Do you know what I mean? And now it's like, well, no, people are actually being inundated and overwhelmed with information that is just all generally toxic information, built to get clicks, built to make outrage. Like, it's the polar opposite now. Now people are being, like, almost attacked by the sheer amount of online presence that things have these days. I mean, Christ, if you weren't a normal human being and you just had Twitter, you would think, like, London is some sort of, like, you know, well, I mean, Twitter would have you believe that London is some sort of, like, mental Islamic republic or something, and it's like, no, that's not how it works, like, at all. Like, or like, people would have you believe that, you know, the US is just the Wild West. Like, that's just not how it is. Unfortunately, like, you know, in the same way, quote-unquote, YouTubers devise clickbait, the media is basically just clickbait these days. You know? The media in itself is how much outrage can we stir for interaction, which in turn makes us money, because that's how money works in terms of monetization. And I think because of all of that, it's just like, I don't engage with it anymore. Like, I don't have conversations about it. I don't talk to people about it because it's just not worth it anymore. You know, people like up and down the entire globe now are just constantly being lambasted by like nonsense clips and news and outrage and faux outrage. It's just like, bro, I can't be arsed, bro. I just want to play some games and have some fun. You know what I mean? If you believe the internet, you would believe that every American has an AK-47 and wants to ruin your day, and every person from London probably runs around with a sword in his pocket, or like, it's just nonsense, bro. Just utter nonsense, like. And I guess that's the saddest thing for me about like places like Twitter is like, Twitter used to be a really cool place for people to convene over common interests, like video games, like sports. And that's kind of disappeared a little bit because of all of that. You know? It's why, like, I find, like, I mean, like, the rise of, like, football fan TVs, for example, like, you know, Mark Goldbridge and stuff like that, has basically just like, for me, exists because other areas that used to be forums for conversation have kind of collapsed. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't me for once, Jack.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I wasn't a merchant. I think that's a great quote, Johnny. I've always said, like, the second I'm done with content creation, I'm deleting all of my social media, like, instantly. I think I'll have, like, maybe Instagram to keep up with friends, but other than that, like, it's all going. It's all being deleted instantly. Gone. Vanished. Vanished. God, they let Johnny in. Goodness gracious. Jeff, who let this Johnny Scott fella in?
Who's let this Johnny Scott fella in?
They've got some really nice looking reticles this year. Like some really nice looking ones. Oh, that's nice. The Red Plus. When do I unlock that? How are we all feeling, folks? We're having a lovely day of it. A lovely final day of 2 XP. As I run through the things I need to level up before what will inevitably be the Warzone integration the following week. You going to Glasgow this year, Jeff?
Nah.
They go on sale on the 17th.
I'll be honest with you. This year, did you say? You mean next year?
Yeah, next year. They go on
I'll be honest, next year for me, I'll be honest with you, I'm locking in, like, just locking in, content creation, golf, that's it.
Yeah, no.
That's it. I'm locking it in next year. I'm obviously going to tell you, obviously, I'll be honest with you, because I've got Coldplay and stuff like that next year, innit?
Which is that entire sentence made me feel physically unwell. I asked Jeff if he's doing Glastonbury next year, and his reply was, "I've got Coldplay next year, mate." Fucking
let me
Christ!
rephrase it. Because I've got so many concerts next year, I'm not doing festivals.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. I'm debating if I want to go to Glasgow, but it goes on sale on the 17th, and like I don't like buying bloody festival tickets without knowing the lineup.
Advance.
Yeah, bro.
And also not knowing the bloody weather.
Well, yeah, the lineup especially, bro.
bar.
Like, what if it's a shit year for Glasgow? Like,
yeah, I'm not. Molly did say she wanted to go like Glastonbury, but like, I don't know, because I've got so many concerts booked. I don't know if I can be bothered.
Requesting CUAV above.
I do have Oasis tickets, but I'm debating selling them.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're debating about selling, I'll take my friend.
Well, we might be able to come to an arrangement.
What type of arrangement?
How are your
No,
knees? What?
I don't know. The thing is, right? I don't know. Oasis is one of these things as well. Like at the time, I really wanted them, but now I look at them and I don't know if I can be arsed.
The best gig I went to this year, without any hesitation, was Linkin Park, man.
Yeah.
What an absolute shout that was.
Oh, God. Did the thingy look, by the way?
What, the world's opening? Unreal, bro.
Wowzers.
It had me. I turned down a free invitation to Worlds as well.
They didn't announce they were going to be there, though, did they?
No, they did, yeah. The whole song,
did they?
like the song they did was in collaboration with
Right, because I
Riot.
had no idea, because I thought, because I'll be honest with you, Worlds was like really like on the day thing for me.
Yeah. No, I actually had an invitation to go to Worlds and I said no.
But yeah, good, isn't it?
Well, like, I'm just not that interested in League of Legends. Like, I know it's like a big thing for. I know it's like technically South Korea's national sport or something, but like.
It's the largest esport in history.
Yep. But it's just, I don't know, man. Just not for me.
I used to play League of Legends growing up, so for me it's a bit.
Yeah, and then now you have a girlfriend. See how things change?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You can speak to women.
Was the word.
You can speak to women, and then all of a sudden you can't play League of Legends.
Yeah. You play more games like COD when you're growing up, you know?
Nah, when I tell people I play COD, they just assume I'm racist.
What?
It's like general stereotypes for each individual type of game, right? If you play League of Legends...
I tried to explain to this Portuguese lady, right, that I played COD for a living.
Yeah. Nah, they wouldn't understand at all.
Yeah, they just couldn't wrap their head around the fact that I actually played games. Like, it wasn't the fact that I played it for a living, it's the fact that I played games. Like,
yeah, that too.
They don't play games in Portugal, like, at all.
Not... I mean, it's popular, but it's not that popular.
As I say, is it something like maybe like frowned upon over there? I don't know, because she looked at me like I was an actual alien.
They're a very outgoing society.
Yeah, they are.
Like if your kid isn't kicking ball trying to be prime Ronaldo, then something's gone wrong. Like if you in game, if everybody isn't a Project CR7, then something's gone wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, like the town got active at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, of course.
It was like we went out for a meal, right?
And you went way too early.
No, we went out for a meal at like 8, 9-ish, right?
Yeah, no.
And me and Mom were like, this is dead, what's going on?
That was your first mistake.
And then like we finished a meal, right? And it was like 10, 11, and it was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, now when I lived in Portugal, I used to go for dinner at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then like drinks would start like 12, 1 a.m. And then you would go out at like 2, 3 in the morning.
Honestly, I could get on board with that. The thing is, it's like, it's not the lifestyle if you've got children, innit? Because obviously we went there with my nieces, innit?
Yeah.
But like, if you were just someone that didn't have children, then
Oh,
it's
trust me,
like,
listen. Sangria tastes better at 3 a.m.
Oh, I had that for the first time as well.
Well, sangria.
Yeah,
Which kind?
red.
Red, okay.
Tastes like Vimto though, weirdly enough. So I don't know if it was just that type of one that I had, but
Sangria's
yeah.
pretty good. I mean, I'm more.
Yeah.
I like white sangria as well. Passion fruit sangria is pretty insane.
it was very strong though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that
Like, bro, it had me
literally
stumbling after,
it exists to
like,
get you
2-3
twatted in
glasses.
for no other reason.
Yeah. It had me stumbling after like 2-3 glasses. I was like, what the hell's going on?
The Portuguese have managed to master the form of getting twatted and looking classy doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, yeah, real. The one with me about that place is everything's dirt cheap over there, you know.
Yep.
Trying to get food out there is just so cheap.
Brother, my electricity bill was 15 euros a month.
Wow.
15! With AC, and a PC, and an OLED TV.
That's cheap. That is cheap.
Mate, getting twatted and looking cultural is a distinctly European thing. When I went to Berlin, I'm telling you, they're masters of it. Masters
Berlin.
of it.
That's where I'm going for my honeymoon, isn't it?
Well,
Honeymoon? What the hell?
Huh?
my anniversary. I don't know why I said
Yeah.
honeymoon.
You want some club suggestions? I got you locked in, bro.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Everybody's telling me, bro, like, there's like Club Central out there.
Yeah, there's a couple of infamous ones. Some of them I
Don't they have
wouldn't
the
recommend.
largest? Don't they have the largest club there?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
And it's just like to get in is like they judge you on your appearance.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've been to that
seen
one.
a video on it. Yeah, I've seen a video on that.
I've seen more like what I saw in the space of that building is probably what I would liken to seeing in the first doorway of hell. You know what I mean?
What, in this club?
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
I mean, once you're through the doors, it's basically like it's like going into the
Go back to
PvP
detail,
zone
by the
in
way.
Runescape, bro. Like
Were you really in the wilderness?
big man, like you're in the wilderness.
We
G.
went into the wilderness.
You're in the wilderness, G. Like there's no way around it.
What's your KD on this, by the way?
Good question actually.
Mine's 1.85, and that seems very low.
So my Prestige 1 KD was 1.97. My Prestige 2 KD is 2.17, and my Prestige... Sorry, no, my Lifetime is 1.97, Prestige 2 is 2.1,
Yeah.
Prestige 1 was 2.0.
I think to maintain a decent KD on this game is really hard, because I was looking
yeah.
at Skull Faces stuff, and it's like 1.1.
Well, you know, I haven't really played multiplayer without filling my lobbies with, like, viewers and shit. Like, I've yet to really play multiplayer by myself. Just solo in the evening or something.
Do 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 do. Rain in the fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be yeah, I haven't really got any trips planned for the rest of the year, to be honest with you.
You're not gonna have like a little break sort in like December time, or?
Yeah, around Christmas I think I will. I'm debating maybe going somewhere for New Year's.
Well, it's weird because me and Molly's got New Year's off for like the first time in like 2 years. So we were thinking about doing something for New Year's, but we don't know what. Because it's just so like, New Year's is one of these things where it's just...
Well, I like the idea of doing New Year's in another city. So like, I've always thought about doing New Year's in Edinburgh or something.
Well,
as
if
a
you
motive.
decide to come into Manchester, for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go for a downgrade, but a side grade like Edinburgh I could think of. But like at the same time, like because my dog suddenly started getting a little bit nervous with fireworks, I'm thinking about just maybe going on a little excursion with him just to get him out of the way of it.
Maybe do like maybe go to like the lakes or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Could be a good little break as well. Like.
Can you send me a photo of your dog, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
My missus wanted to know what dog you had. And I said I don't know. So, all I said is I just keep calling him a Portugueser.
He is a Portugueser.
Because you know, because obviously you got him in Portugal, innit? So she's dead intrigued, like what breed and stuff.
Bro is just dog. Question mark.
Bro is just a dog. Dog question mark.
Like dog, maybe possibly some kind of beaver in there somewhere. Not sure. Like, I'm actually thinking about doing like a group chat, like bet of like doing a DNA test on my dog, and everybody gets to put in a $5, and whoever selects the correct breed that is the most dominant,
Yeah.
gets the cash, you know.
Gets a $5. Well, all the collective cash.
All the collective cash, yeah. Well, because my family do this very cruel thing called a celebrity Deadpool.
What?
Yeah. So this is gonna sound kind of dark, and if it does, I'd like to apologize in advance. Basically, every single year, my family has a group chat that's dedicated to selecting the celebrity in that year that they think is going to die. And the winner of said Deadpool gets a crate of wine.
Right.
There's a couple of rules regarding like illnesses that, you know, cannot be capitalized on. But yeah, no, that does exist. We do have a celebrity
nuts,
Deadpool.
By the way.
Yeah.
Have you won at any point?
I don't participate in the Deadpool. And I don't participate in it because I'm a believer in bad juju. Like, I just believe it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd agree. Like, I believe in bad juju. I feel like that's just a bad omen. But
that's a bad omen, you know what I mean? That being said, I would have been right this year had I done it. So, you know, maybe...
Who was yours?
What's the bloody geezer's name? It'll come to mind. It'll come to mind.
What does he do?
I can confirm that Sir David Attenborough has been on that list at least 6 times in the last couple of years, but it's just yet to happen.
Oh,
you know oh, bro, he's ancient, isn't he? Like,
I know, he's a legend. He's a national icon, isn't he?
He is a national icon, bro. We should have a state funeral, 100%. You know, with all due respect.
We should make it a holiday.
Well, I don't know if I'd say holiday, but like, you know, maybe a day off, like.
Holiday.
But yeah, no. So I'm technically down a crate of wine this year, but it was.
I want to know who was your prediction.
I'm trying to wait. Hold up. I'm gonna Google it.
Liam Payne?
No, God no. No, God no.
Losing Bravo. Hostile UAV established overhead. On me. Taking me.
Having me scrolling for a chat, bro. No, you definitely can't go and kill the celebrity yourself. That would definitely open more can of worms.
Wait, what?
Somebody just.
Someone just said, "Can you go kill the?"
What if I go deal with them?
What happens if? What offer crate of wine?
Certainly one of the decisions of all time. I'll tell you that one.
Oh yeah, like.
I'll remember it at some point. But yeah, my family are very grim and very dark, so.
Fair enough.
You know, is what it is.
I'll be honest with you, that's quite a morbid thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be real.
I mean, Christ, my nan's like 84 and she does it.
Oh, maybe it's like reverse
reverse fuckery, bro.
Yeah, like. Is she like the type of lady just to stare like just anything in the eye and not care? And not be phased?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
She often jokes about me pushing her down the stairs for inheritance, so.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious.
Oh.
Deploying RPXD.
UAV inbound.
My mod's just gone. Now we know where Lackey gets his controversy from.
Yeah, valid.
You and your family.
No, that's pretty valid. That's a pretty valid take. Yeah.
I mean, real, that's a very valid statement. I'd love to share like a pint with your family.
It'd be an interesting day for you.
I think it'd be a really interesting day.
You'd learn a lot.
I would just like to not say stuff though. Do you know, just be in the
observe.
Corner, just
fly on the wall.
Just be a spectator. Yeah. I'd like to just be a spectator when you're
so
your
this is
dinner or
this is the same family where like we have a fairly large group chat of like I want to say 20 to 30 of us, right? Extended family, cousins and whatnot.
Yeah.
During COVID, obviously, most people were working from home, right? And I believe the family's name and icon was 100% cunts I see sometime. Right? And it only dawned upon people as they started going back to work. They're getting a WhatsApp notification named 100% cunts. Probably wasn't the most professional thing to appear on their phone.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Yeah, I need to join a family meal. In the household one day. Just bring me along, innit? Just as a plus one, innit?
Yeah, colleague, innit?
Don't mind him, he's just here just to observe.
He's also a psychologist.
Yeah, but I'm just here to observe your family and just, you know, learn your earlier behaviors and stuff.
Yeah. So I've actually, I was telling chat this recently. So this year we've actually got kind of like a quiet Christmas dinner. Like normally we have quite a few people over. This year I think there's only like 5-6 of us, give or take, right?
Right.
So I've been trying to manipulate the Christmas dinner, right? Because I think there are certain parts of a Christmas dinner that we just don't need, okay? So like we do gammon, and I don't know why. Like we do gammon and turkey.
I hear like, okay, obviously I don't eat, you know.
Yeah.
I don't eat pork, but like I hear a lot of people just say like gammon's like the worst meat ever.
It's not good, bruv.
Why do people eat it then?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why not just get lamb or like beef or...
This is the exact conversation I'm having.
Right, okay.
And like my mum, for example, does red cabbage, and no one eats it but her. Right? So you know, it's been a peer.
Does she do it?
She does it, yeah.
She just does it for herself, innit?
Well, yeah, but you know, there's been a bit of, you know, I started a poll in the group chat of like, what can we vote off this year? Come on, like, what can we rotate in and out? Let's make some damn decisions, you know.
Right.
And yeah, you know, I've been operating as a peer pressure group, you know, like it's been quite effective so far.
Because gammon's fairly cheap and goes a long way. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, but it's also shite.
I mean, like, if it's cheap, then fair enough. But, like, to me, like, if it's shit, then, like...
I don't even think we do it because of that. I think we do it just because. I would rather, like... I would... Not really. I would prefer, like, a pork shoulder or something compared, if we were going to do that. But me, generally...
like a different... Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather have, like, beef or, like, a beef Wellington or something, like...
We have turkey and a beef joint.
That sounds lovely.
We have. Yeah, turkey and a beef joint. And then on New Year's Day, we always have another roast. We have like a lamb.
So on New Year's Day, we do roast goose, I think, or like
roast goose,
roast duck of some demeanor.
A part of a duck.
The whole shebang, bro.
What's your go-to Christmas drink like over the Christmas period? Like everybody has like a go-to Christmas drink like they always go to, like, you know, like the weekends. And...
Well, I've got a couple. So like I like an Irish coffee over Christmas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, fair.
I like an Irish coffee over Christmas. I can get behind those.
I'm behind that as well, to be fair. I'm behind that. Do you like Baileys or not?
Yeah, Baileys and stuff like that, you know, Baileys coffee.
I like it on rocks too.
Yeah, it's good on rocks too, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, an Irish coffee's always on the cards. Obviously, I'm a whiskey man, so an old-fashioned is up my street. But I would say this is a very basic bitch of me. Blonde Leffe beer, which is like 9% beer.
No,
Easy,
that's how I threw up. That's why I threw up. I can't have it anymore. One Leffe, yes, because it's so strong, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just, it does the job. Too many beers makes me feel... I'd rather have less beers that are more efficient than too many that aren't efficient.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, an Irish coffee. In fact, I have an Irish coffee first thing in the morning on Christmas morning.
Oh, do you?
100%.
I think I'm gonna. You know, it's really random. I think this year I'm gonna be on the gin this year.
Nah, that's a disgrace.
What? Why?
That's an absolute disgrace. That can't happen. The only exercise I get on Christmas Day is the fact that me and my extended family walk to a pub for a single pint, and that's it. Whilst Christmas dinner's being like chopped apart and readied, we go for a pint and then we come back.
Right. Okay.
Wish I can uninvite people based on what they bring to Christmas dinner. 100%. 100%.
Is that a thing that people do?
I think you should. No, I think they should be able to though.
They're that bad. Like some people have that bad.
Have you seen Stodd's Christmas dinner?
Yeah, it was shocking. We haven't even done our Christmas do, man.
I've sent emails. I've inquired.
Because this is, if not, we'd have to start looking like near my end or something.
Well, because I think the easiest thing to do would just be to have like the 4 of us, if I'm honest, just like a quick one.
Yeah.
Just make an evening of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Go out for some drinks in the evening.
Yeah.
Go on the next day type thing. Yeah.
Because if you do like a wham booking with like lots of people, then it gets a bit complicated. But if it's literally just like here's 4 geezers who want a Christmas dinner, it's pretty straightforward. And Stodd's tea. God forbid we forget Stodd's tea.
Wait, what about Stodd's tea?
Every single event I've ever been to with Stodd, right? So we'll get to the end of the event. It's been a long week. You know, it'll be EA Play. You know, whatever it so happens to be. You know, we could be in Germany, we could be in LA, we could be anywhere. All of us will sit down and go, I want a pint, I want a drink, I want a pint. And Stodd will just go, I'll have an English breakfast, please. I'll be like, Joe, fair play, bro. Stodd's just sitting there with the rest of us are just looking like actual like social degenerates. Stodd's just sat there very formal with the tea.
Yeah.
And I respect it.
We were drinking when we went to the Intel event.
Rightfully
To be
so.
fair. Yeah, he was,
Probably because they didn't ask for it. If they had a tea, I reckon he would have gone for it.
He probably would have.
He probably would have gone for it. Dear. I'm so glad you finally got to meet 2 angry gamers as well. I love those guys.
Oh, they're great, honestly. Good guys.
They're cracking geezers.
They're really good guys, man, honestly. They're really funny and just, the down to earth as well is what I like about them.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever catch one of their, they like, Tom does like, indie horror nights where he plays like really shit horror games from Steam whilst progressively drinking more and more. And it is without a doubt the funniest shit imaginable. It's just like the most scuffed Steam horror games with a man progressively getting more intoxicated.
Yeah, I tell you who else I met. I think it's an ex-PUBG pro, I think it is.
What was his name?
Oh, I forgot his name now. I don't think he compete, like, I don't think he does it anymore. It's gonna really annoy me because it's on the tip of my tongue. He's really good mates with Stodd because him and Stodd were talking for a while as well.
Is he affiliated with TSM by any chance?
I think he was, yeah.
I want to say Myth, but I might be wrong.
No, it's not Myth.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't, for whatever reason, his name's just left my head.
He's got...
I know exactly who you're talking about. I've played with him. I've played Warzone with him.
He was a really nice guy. Because basically, every single person that started introduced me to, he'd be like, oh, this is Jaff, you know. And then obviously he'd tell me that name and everything like that. And then every person that started introduced me to was, oh, you're that really, really, really good guy at Warzone, right? And I goes, yeah, I'm the attack hound.
I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about.
If Stodd was here, I'd be able to tell you, but I just can't remember his name now.
Yeah, I know, but it's annoying because I've also played video games with this geezer. He's a good guy, I know you. Plus, you've met Tomo already, haven't you? From
yeah, last year's next. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've spent the majority of my. We spent the majority of the time with him, didn't we?
Yeah. Tomo's class.
Break. I think it was Break. Yeah.
Yeah, break. Yeah. Jesus.
Break,
yeah. That's why TSM came into my head.
Yeah. Break. Yeah. I met him there. He was nice.
Yeah. Break's class.
Nice guy. He stopped reloading. He's got 2 kills in a row. Got reloaded.
Nearly max leveled the XMG.
Nice.
So, making good progress.
They got the gold on this sub. Biggie cheese.
Hardpoint identified.
That's a kill.
Made most of the enemy team quit.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, Break, he was a nice guy.
Yeah, Break's a good dude.
Tomo, obviously, yeah, Tomo's really nice. Really nice guy. The thing is, I actually didn't know who Tomo was until everybody introduced me to him at Next.
Yeah,
I
Tomo's...
guess I wasn't really clued up in the content space, right? So
Well, plus Tomo's not just Warzone, like he's, you know,
he
does
does
a bit of
everything in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good at it too.
Yeah. I
Tomo's-
watched a couple of his videos and stuff.
He's a good videos craftsman, Tomo. Like he knows how to make a story arc out of a video, and he does it really well.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active.
These guys are hiding.
Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah, I like to think the definitely lots that we obviously associated with. We're all quite, you know, level-headed. We're all pretty sound with each other. All help each other.
Yeah, which honestly, you know, it's a uniquely specific thing in content because most people I know who are the content creators generally have not the best experience with stuff like that.
No, yeah, a lot of them like ride solo and stuff like that. I still like one of my first ever like experiences in like speaking and talking to Jack, and it was like last year. I say I played with Jack quite a few times, but I literally just put a message in this Discord, you know, just like about a streaming issue to YouTube, right? And the first person I messaged me was like, Jack, he was like, he spent like literally a half an hour with me just trying to help me out and stuff, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nice guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hardpoint is active.
Please regen your health, Brev.
Hardpoint is secure.
I mean, I respect him for that. He really tried to re-peak that like at least 4 times.
TACOM South requesting COAV. Get a UAV on grid.
XMG is actually going to be disgusting, bro.
Stone marking care package LZ.
Like, this gun in Warzone is going to be
Counter UAV
criminal.
in the air. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
What are the timing of that?
Deploying banter.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint.
Spawno Flippo.
Scout pulse, standing by.
GG.
Whatever they're hiding.
Bruv, I'm the best play merchant. He's done it again.
He's done
He's
it
done
again. The tactical Brit, the best player.
Merchant again.
Urchin again.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, boom. Right, 4 more double kills and I can change my sub.
I am currently 33 out of 47, bruv. When will this end? Just out here providing drillings, you know what I mean?
Chat, we've got 2 more spaces opened up, by the way, if anybody wants to join it.
Don't go anywhere.
No, anywhere. You see me. You see me.
Some of these camos are quite nice. Like, not even the animated ones, just like the ones before it.
I didn't notice that loads of people have got dark matter already, but I guess it isn't that hard, is it?
Not particularly, no.
I'll probably be able to get dark matter between now and next week. Inscription's on Thursday, right, Lucky?
Yeah, next Thursday.
But is it at like a 6 o'clock, or are we gonna get it at a nice time? Do you know?
Nah, it's gonna be like a 5, 6 o'clock thing for sure. Be a late one for us.
I'm excited to kind of get back on Warzone now, I'll be honest with you. I don't know about you. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm excited to get back on Warzone.
I was saying to chat the other day, multiplayer's kept me more engaged than I realized.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is for me, but I don't know, nothing can beat Warzone in my eyes.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, no, kind of 100%. Like, you know, Warzone I'm really looking forward to. But, you know, it's done better than I thought it would do.
Domination. Go time. Capture the objective. Target down Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Take it B.
How's that on double kill?
How do we manage to flip the spawns without even capping C?
Control of Bravo.
I don't know.
Take it Alpha.
I think it's because I was pushed quite deep, or usually it doesn't.
Now, what are we doing, broski?
TACOM, deploy counter UAV. TACOM, I need
Broski.
eyes overhead. We locked down A.
I hope we start hearing some news of when like Big Map Rand's gonna be dropped and stuff like that soon, though.
It'll be before Christmas, 100%.
I really hope it's before Christmas,
It
because
definitely will be. Definitely will be.
it'd be nice to kind of have something to grind over that period, in my opinion.
Pretty sure the current feeling is it's going to be like December 10th.
December 10th. That's just, which is perfect, right? Because it gives me and you a good amount of time to kind of
Get the hustle in pre-Christmas.
yeah. But also as well, like do some like normal pubs as well with the boys. Oh my word, I was beasting, man. 15 kill streak. I was P's and Q's in, man.
Contacted UAV has been lost.
Gold camo is achieved. Let's change my weapon.
Bro doesn't even have recon on. He just threw a grenade and just got randomly lucky with it.
TACOM, launching
Right, let's use this PP, whatever. You were using this before, weren't you?
Yeah, it's got a really good headshot multi, that.
Was it? Oh,
Yep.
easy to get gold on, won't it?
Yeah, I reckon I'll focus on the weapon levels this week, then next week I'll probably do camos.
I'm just doing it both at the same time, but yeah, I
Well,
do get
yeah,
what
like
you mean.
I'm obviously aiming for headshots and whatnot, but it's not like,
Yeah.
you know, priority number one. Because there's cheesier ways to do it. Like, I would probably just go like hardcore and pretty hold an angle.
I'll be totally honest with you. I guarantee you, there'll be another double XP weekend this weekend.
I
put money on
hope
it.
so.
The prestige race is over, isn't it? So
I reckon
want more.
I feel like they'll probably save it for post Warzone. I reckon they'll save it for the Warzone integration.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get Darkmire in the space of a week, you know, easily.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, I mean, thingy, Skullface got it in 3 days, so you know, think of that information as well you will. To get gold though is quite easy though. It takes like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, if that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just
Well,
pure aiming for headshots.
If I was doing the face-off mode, it'd be quicker. I think when you head off, I might do an hour of face-off actually instead,
Yeah, yeah, fair.
and just see how it feels.
In which case, I will commission a subscriber to come and help me with some clips
Yeah.
that I need recording. Cheers, guys.
Losing B.
I would have done the video, but because it's my first stream back, I kind of a sizable one at least, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. Let me kill.
The Anal General. Nice.
Nice.
Interesting username.
I'm impressed that he hasn't been blocked for that.
I know, me neither. Saying that, there's been a lot of names that I made it through the.
Oh god, yeah.
Keeping
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in the pod Discord.
I recently saw a username called I Hate Foreigners. That
What?
that had not been caught by anything.
Yeah. That name detection system is
It's not working very well lately.
not working. Yeah. How's the cheese situation been like?
Haven't had a single one.
That is a really good sign, you know.
UAV established overhead.
But well, considering the game's on Game Pass, yeah. Boy.
UAV inbound.
I'll be honest with you, I've not seen any social media clips of anybody complaining about cheers.
Nope. I've yet to experience a single cheer.
Obviously, you're going to see a lot more with Warzone because the lobby sizes are bigger, right? But
Hostile counter.
is it the case that the anti-cheats actually...
Enemy hard
Well, premium products, you tend to get a few less anyway, but I'm cautiously optimistic that maybe what they've done so far will work.
Bravo.
No, I've seen
I
some
know a lot
pretty...
of people are speaking a lot of good on it, to be fair, so...
No, I've seen some pretty wild usernames lately, like the one I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Like some of them just like straight up, like how did that single word get through, let alone the rest of the context?
Taking Bravo. Hostile UAV established overhead. Controlling Bravo.
Come back, sorry. My username is deemed defensive and it just says my name with 3 letters after it.
That's what. Even though anal general.
Hey, so my guy called Pete in chat with his name, he had to change his name because his name is Pete. And we've got anal general. On the other team.
Anal general's having a day.
So that is a brand new account, so maybe it was, you know.
Drop the enemy's lumber.
There's a few accounts, 200 plus KD on the leaderboards. Yeah, I mean the odd cheat will definitely not work, right? But
Well, also like they're probably still there because they're probably figuring out what they did to get there.
yeah, the Ricochet team will probably purposely not ban some of those accounts to see why.
How they operate.
Yeah, how they operate and what they're doing differently compared to what their cheating system is.
Catching. I think I'll probably make this game my last one, and then I'm gonna go make that video.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna stay live for a little bit longer, so I will chill and play some more games.
Huh?
Crush those dirtbags.
Oh, let me know, hostage! No! Ah! Ah!
You're right there, Jeff.
Hostage.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Awesome. Nice.
Proper victory, that. Job done.
It wasn't me for once.
Ah, boo!
Model L is unreal though. Yeah, first.
Fair enough.
Bro went crazy with it. Right. I'm gonna go make this video. GG's.
Have fun.
We'll see you in a
GG's.
bit. Bye.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Right, chat. I'm gonna go make that audio video. If anybody would like to help, I will be in Discord in about 10 minutes. I just need to set some stuff up first. So if you'd like to help me with the audio video, I probably only need one of you. I will be in the cord in about 10 minutes. Just got to get some stuff ready for it. So GG's, folks. Thank you for joining me today.